They're not around with solo cups dancing and jumping up and down.
They're in the cut.
They're in the cut or they're in some cut.
Oh,
Roman, move! Come on! Fuck your head of the table. It's my time to shout. Fuck you.
Shout out. You can't tell me he wasn't walking like a sassy single mother, man.
Oh my God. He was walking like, I don't got time for this shit. I got things to do. Fuck
My
your
man was
music.
walking like he's celebrating Mother's Day and Father's Day together.
He was like, fuck your music. Fuck your pyro. Let's go. Wrap this shit up.
He was walking with a purpose.
That's a Class A felony, man. That's law and order.
what the hell?
Somebody call Ice-T. Somebody get Ice-T on the phone.
Oh, demon time. Oh, demon time.
One more time for the people because they missed it.
One more time, Mo.
Look,
Mo, one more
I
time.
think Eric was because he was taking his children out of the room. Hey, welcome to the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Thursday. Let's bring in the Nefarious one. I saw Skrilla in, but he probably had to take a call or something, so he gonna be in when he get in. So Skrilla do what Skrilla want to do,
Including pick wallets. So there you go.
Yeah. So we gonna just talk about the stuff that happened this past weekend until Skrilla get in. Got really interested in this Skrilla interview because it looked like it's gonna go down on Sunday in Atlanta, Conyers, Georgia. Look like it's gonna go down. People getting jumped left and right. Wallets getting taken. Please get that man his wallet back.
No. What he should have done by now is lock up them damn credit cards. And by the way, Skrilla, I see where these came from. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't turned his cards off yet, but hey.
Then he's a dumb fuck who should have fucking turned those cards off.
People been getting wild. Change 3 is wilding. But let's talk about what we saw, man. Did you check out Worlds Collide first?
Which was better than Money in the Bank. A Star is Born. That would be Mr. Iguana.
AKA I call him the Mexican Gold Dust. That's what I call him.
That's accurate. The way that he caught that iguana, he nailed it right on his shoulder. I'm like, wow.
Well,
it's over.
Yeah, well, enough about iguanas. We'll get to that later. The man of the hour has arrived. Let's bring in Skrilla. There he is. The most hated man in Georgia.
How do you feel about that?
If you ain't want it, you ain't want
it. Yeah. Man, so the video I played last week, Dodger said it was AI. So was it totally AI fake, or that was a real chair shot?
That sound like some CIA shit or something. I don't know what's going on, man. Like,
I just want to say thank you for the sneakers. I appreciate it.
Hey, at the end of the day, That's what we do. We give out, man. We give back.
I think because I'm a Saints
May not,
fan, I
hey,
ain't getting any sneakers.
I'm about to say we may not give back the traditional way, but we give back regardless.
Look,
You know?
I didn't get any sneakers because I'm a Saints fan, as you can see. That's what I count.
Bro, so, and I know you love gold. So
Yeah.
on Sunday, I'm looking out for you, and I'm wearing gold. I ain't even wearing black and red. How about that?
Oh, I'm shocked. Whoa. Go. I am shocked. I am shocked.
See, we give back. We give back.
You know, give it back.
I'm a clean, dirty bird. You feel me?
Yeah. Man, but we saw that they got another video of you, man. We're gonna play it. You know, hey, man, it's another side of you supposed to be coming out. That
Absolutely.
the side that already been there, but we gonna play the vignette right quick. So
Are you ready for Cappuccino Jones? You better not be going where I think you're going.
It's been a while since I've seen him. I'm just gonna go pay him a visit.
Are you serious right now?
I know.
Alright, well,
I'll be all right.
be safe.
Yeah.
What took you so long?
Stop to get a coffee. What's up?
You think this is a game? You got me locked in here while you get to walk the free world?
Whoa. You think you can do what I did? Championships, movies, magazines, main events, recognized by WWE. You ain't got what it takes.
That was me, bro. You're not even real. You better get on that. Skrilla the Great,
Whoa.
yeah, oh man, it was so powerful. It knocked Skrilla off. There we go.
Whoa.
Man, that signal was so strong right then, it kind of booted me out, bro.
Yeah, it kind of booted him out. So the side that's always been in there, man. He said the rebellious one, right?
Rebel Vengeance.
Rebel Vengeance.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it is something that's been there already. And I held it back to continue something that I wanted to build for Georgia. You feel me? So it was like I had to hold myself back to give back. But they didn't take it as I was giving back. They was taking it as I was taking. So now that you feel that way, I'm gonna let you take everything that you want, and I'm going to get what I want. Period.
So you're using him like a white boy.
I mean, that's the game, right? That's the game.
Yeah.
Are you gonna master the game, or are you gonna master the game?
There you go.
So the Skrilla we thought we knew wasn't the real Skrilla. And that Skrilla was pretty damn successful. So I would love to see what Rebel Vengeance gonna do. Like,
man, you know it's gonna be fun because what you see on camera right now is what you get. But when I'm in that ring, you already know what time it is.
I feel sorry for Cappuccino Jones.
Absolutely.
Hey, wrong place.
I don't feel sorry for
wrong
him. I don't feel sorry for him. I hope he's coming. I hope he's coming to learn, because that's what I'm giving, a lesson.
Oh man, chat. But are you worried about Dodger interfering in your match? You get this get back?
Nah.
I could have sworn he's had enough get back. I don't know what more you want from me, sir. other than joining forces. And you already have your force. You have ENT. I'm not a part of that. Could I be? Yes or no, but I could be in your pay grade. I could not be. Now it's Rebel Vengeance now, baby. It's if we either getting payback or we getting back pay. Which one is it?
I don't know, man. I don't think the Hoochie Daddy got enough to pay.
Like I said, your statement makes so much sense.
That's what I'm saying. He already has an enterprise. So what would Rebel Vengeance give to ENT Entertainment? What would I do for that? What I did in the past, I already done that. I just said that. Like, what more do you want from me? I done did it. Movies, all of that. Now what do I do? What do I want? What do I want? The world's gonna find out.
Oh boy.
It is, and we know Face don't have enough money because it's getting spent up right now.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you listen, when you giving away Fogo to Chow and Nike, and I mean, you giving away tickets. I mean, good Lord. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but enjoy it, sir. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, he hasn't learned to turn his cards off yet.
Maybe at Change 3 he will learn how to change.
You wasn't even here, and you made a grown man cry again.
I was about to say, not to cut you off, but guess what I'm doing? I'm learning how to change going into Change 3. Everybody better be doing it because I am.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good, man. It's your interview.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, man, that's the second time you didn't embarrass somebody on the show.
It's not about embarrassment. It's about self-awareness. You feel me? And that's what Vengeance is all about, bro. I'm about to show you what you could or should be doing. Now that's your choice, but my choice is where I'm going. And if you're in the way of what I'm going, then I'm going to point you out, and we're gonna talk. Because you pointed me out, right? Nobody told me to come back to PCW. I would go back, look at it. Guess who brought me back? Who always brings me back? Brian Blaze. Obviously, there's something wrong. And it's not always about the title. I love the title. I mean, I could have that just like that. I done showed you 6 times in 1 year. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, ask Nick Patrick, ask Booker T what I could do when I really do for others. Now, when I let people do for themselves, then you get what you get. Now you don't get me back unless we want to get what I want to. Now it's got to be a 100 and 100. No more 50-50 for me. Period. It's 100 and 100. You give 100%, I give 100%. If I'm not giving 100%, I don't need to be on your team. Let me be on my own team. However, if you want me on my team, then we got to go through those guidelines. You feel me? So it ain't just I'm jumping in on nothing. I ain't just jumping in this with Dominique Stuckey. This goes back deep. It runs deep, but it's from the heart because I done gave a lot for that man. That man got the WWE tryouts. I never got that. He was the poster child. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I play around, but he was the teacher's pet. So I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? But I was that guy nobody ever pushed. This is why it's Rebel Vengeance. I was never the guy. So for you to try to back out the guy that helped almost everybody get to where we are now, and including myself, now I got to do it for myself.
So Naja should be worried about his PCW title getting taken.
It ain't even so much worry about it. Like I told you, it's just be aware.
Self-aware. I'm sorry, self-awareness.
Self-aware. Because I mean, if you're not aware, then the rebellious one may have to come show you in a nice way or the hard way.
Well, as we can see from that video last week, he learned a very hard lesson. Even though he tried to pass it off as AI, but it looked pretty real to me. Your
Ab-
chest
Yeah,
shots
necessarily.
sound pretty real to me.
Absolutely. But you know, this is the game. I like how the roles are kind of reversed because in Deep South, I was that guy that just walked around with the arrogance and was just there to entertain the people. So it's real cool to see that the roles have reversed. And he didn't think that I was going to learn from him, but I'm not him. I learned from him, and then I just added it to my repertoire just as much as he did with his. So as now we're looking at each other in the mirror. So now it is me versus me. I feel like I created him and he created me, and we're gonna figure out who came out on top with that. No pun intended.
Would you say it's master against teacher? Master and
Absolutely,
I'm sorry, master and student. Sorry.
absolutely. In both areas. In both areas, absolutely.
So yeah,
Uh,
it does seem like a role reversal for the. 'Cause we both interviewed it multiple times.
It's the
It
same
seems
thing.
like a role
It's the
reversal.
same. It's the same thing with Stucky. It's another role reverse. I was that timid guy that knew I had it, but nobody was pushing me. I'm pushing him. Everybody looking at it like I'm just trying to take him out so I can win the title. Listen, people, if I wanted that title, I would have been had it a year ago, and I would have it would have been a part of the collection. I already
That's a
had the
good
dealer's
question.
choice. Already had the dealer's choice. So I mean, what? Come on now, like let's be real. So it's not Rebel Vengeance is more about awareing everybody else. Like, bro, get out my way. Like, I'm helping you. I can help you ride with me, but if you ain't trying to ride with me, get out my way because I'm in the driver's seat of my car. You in the driver's seat of yours.
Yeah, it should be. And I, I'm just saying, you had see like you got a lot of, like I said, it's always a lot of heat on you. Like,
I mean, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What I don't understand. Like, the light gets the most heat. What you mean, bro? Put
huh?
your hand put your hand close to it and see how I feel.
That's real. I'm just saying, like, you don't ever think that it'll eventually catch up with you. You don't think,
I
like,
mean, hold on. Let me try to touch this one back here. It ain't that hot. It ain't that hot. Now, if I hold my hand there, that's cool. But guess what? I just told you. I just told you that. Am I mastering the game or am I mastering the game? Let you figure that out.
I just want to know, man. Cause I'm like, man, he making a lot of enemies, and you know, in the
Bro,
game, you make enemies. You know, the enemy is my friend. So,
There you go.
I would hope so. I mean, especially considering most of my enemies have the same agenda as me. They're trying to get to where they're trying to go next. So why would you be mad at me that I'm giving you the killer instinct to get to where you're trying to go? Because obviously you don't have it because your master told me to come back to your place.
ooh,
Oh,
ooh, out, ooh.
oh, oh,
Yeah, it seems like
oh.
PCW is the hoochie daddy's playground, and you coming to take over.
It's his playground, but is it his organization?
Ooh.
Yeah, the only organization I know he
Ooh.
had is ENT. So yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Ooh.
I don't know about PCW being his organization. I know.
I mean,
Well,
look
look,
at Dominique. Look, I'm not taking Dominique Stuckey lightly. I know his lineage runs deep, but they're also my people too. So we'll also see where they stand when they know what my mission statement is.
what is your mission statement?
What is it?
Now it's not hard to tell. It tells itself.
Oh yeah, man, it's new side, man. I just saw the vignettes. I see the chest shots. I say, man, this is not the same Skrilla.
You
It's
know how
more
many? You know how many
solid
chair?
Skrilla,
You
like.
I'm about to say, you know how many chair shots I've taken in 11 years, sir?
You're
Yeah,
more than your fair share.
I just
You know
believe
how many I've taken and going and continuing. Did you not watch PCW? I took one from Dominique Stuckey's guy. Like
Yeah.
I'm going into the war zone, but I'm just that veteran that's licking his wounds now and smiling like good job. About time you learned it. I'm mad that I had to come back. I feel like somebody that you can't see. I feel like, man, if you was just doing your job, then I would not be here trying to show you how to do your job.
Ooh.
That's real. I can't
There's
lie on
someone
that.
that's
I don't want. Guess what? I don't want your job. I'm not even. Let everybody else tell it. If we gonna go there, Skrilla the Great supposed to be somewhere else by now. He's supposed to be reality wrestling or NXT or something. He already had it lined up. Something pulled him back to show that he had unfinished business, and it was with myself. But I am. You got to understand that my fire breathes in a lot of these guys, and that's where they're missing it. Like we had the same mission statement, sir. We all began as cadets to be the general. So when you jump over, that's cool. But just remember, we was a team. But now, if we're not a team anymore, then what are we doing?
He only had one general. So he only had one.
I'm not the truth. The truth is the truth, but I could be a part of the truth.
So this man is a tank, and you get the fuck out of the way.
I mean, I'm not trying, bro. Listen, when the tank goes into the small towns, he's not looking to fire the tank. I mean, good lord, we just move into where we're trying to go. Anybody that's trying to get in the way of the task force, then that's crazy. That
That's when the
means
tank attacks.
That's when the tank runs over people.
That's when the tank.
And nobody wants to do that. But apparently, there's an art of war, and
Skrilla the killer. Skrilla the killer. That's what
I was about to say there's the art of war, and sometimes you got to go to war with your brothers, and sometimes when you go to war with your brothers, it looks like you're looking at yourself, so it makes it even more inviting, if you will.
I would think it's this. I think they're jealous because they can't get. I think that's what some of that comes from, a deep-seated jealousy, because they can't get to the place of enlightenment that you have reached.
But I wouldn't say that though. Everybody has their accolades in their own way. That's where that self-awareness comes in. It's like you got to be aware of yourself. You shouldn't be frightened if I walk in the door. You're supposed to be, well, you were the greatest, the baddest, the best. Now you're the hoochie daddy. So, are you now the sideshow? And now I'm running it.
I'm just saying, when the king of when a lion walks in, everybody knows. So you gotta know.
Look at
no matter how self-aware you know.
I was Dominique Stuckey one day in the past. I wanted the fans to push me through every match. Yes, shake my hand. Yeah, buy my shirt. Yeah, let's take pictures. Yeah, I'm hanging out with this baby that I don't hang out with for 5 months until I see him again. But let's act like, I'm just out here doing charity work. Bro, I done been there before. He trying to dance between the lines. He don't know if he wants to be hoochie daddy or if he wants to do that. Or does he look in the mirror at his man that he been riding the roads with for a long time, maybe not in the same car, but we've been there together. We done did this before. So you trying to get to where I'm going, bro. I'm trying to show you, but you're not paying attention.
So he's
so
he's conflicted.
Absolutely. We all are conflicted when it's time to go to where we're supposed to go. You feel me? That's just the game plan. Are you going to continue to do the side missions to get ready for you to go to the main one? Or are you gonna go straight ahead and whatever side mission pop up, that's what you're getting? I didn't ask for this side mission. I thought I was going ahead straight ahead, speedway, motor speedway, real quick. But I'm not mad about it. I know my purpose. Everybody else trying to figure it out. You just gonna have to wait and pay attention. Everybody want everything off. Like, shut up and just pay attention. Everybody want to know everything, man. God, let it play out.
Well, obviously, there's a story being told.
Huh?
there's a story being told, as you just said, let it play out.
Nobody wants the story anymore. They want the breaking news all the time. Oh, breaking news, and half of the time it's not. It's fake news. It's CNN. Like so. I'm gonna just continue to write my story while everybody is trying to make it to the news.
Yeah, like I tell people, just watch the product. I said that the rant last week. Just watch
That's it. Because guess what? The product sells itself. If you want to go there, the product sells itself.
Yeah, it does.
And that depends on how you look at it. Either way it go, it's still the same answer.
Hey, you know, if you're into wrestling, you're gonna be into it. That's how I look at it.
That's key.
That's what it is. Unless you try to get these casual fans, then
man, you gonna get everything.
Yeah. Then, you know, even then you don't have to really change yourself because you will sell yourself to.
Absolutely. This has been me that I just been holding back for a long time. Surprise. But now it's on my you know what I'm saying? And that's the cool part about it is allowing people to see me versus me in other places. You feel me? That's the key of it.
Reminds me of the T.I. versus Tip album.
It reminds me a lot of that too. It does.
Me versus me.
It reminds me of so many countless things that you can relate it to. You know what I'm saying? The Kane versus the Undertaker. I mean, you can. I mean, it's just what it is. The many faces of Foley. I mean, good lord, it runs down. It's part of evolution, and that's where I'm at, bro.
You can't stay the same. I don't think I remember one top guy just staying the same the whole time. Through the whole run, I can't really think. Maybe Ric Flair. I would say maybe.
I learned from a man while I've been down. I learned from a man that could be a king right now. But when we got to that point, he said, I could be a king, or I could go find my purpose by being free. So, you know, I'm a free agent, but I'm not a free agent. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have a purpose in what I'm doing right now. So it's cool to see that everybody's getting all beat up and mad and pissed off at me, but I'm not the one doing this. You know, I'm just following the orders, if you will, with my purpose. And this is my purpose. And when other people see my purpose, they, you know, the rest is history. You know how that goes.
You gotta follow your purpose in anything you do in life. I tell it to anyone, like, hey, you gotta follow your purpose, because if you follow someone else's purpose, it's not you. It's that other person's blueprint. It's not you.
This is my purpose. I eat, I breathe, I shit this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. This has been in my heart since I was 8 years old, and I never thought I would have had the chance to do this shit. So I'll be damned if I let anybody get in the way of that. That's not fair to me. And it's me versus me. I don't give a damn who else don't like it. You just gonna have to deal with what you get. I'll wrestle with broken noses and broken ribs. I done did it before, bro. So I'm, you know, like, I ain't trying to act like I'm invincible, but I'm gonna bring it. Whatever I got to the table, I'm gonna bring it. I'm a gladiator. I'm a fighter. I'm gonna fight for me, because there's other pieces behind me under my umbrella that want me to fight too. But we ain't there yet. That's why I said there's a story to be told.
Yeah, you don't understand that. I think a lot of people in life don't understand. You gotta fight for your purpose. You gotta be you. You gotta be authentically you. You know, I see even with my podcast, people be telling me, you should do this. You should do this. And I said, that's not me. I'm like, I'm not about to be not me. That's somebody else's. It's like, why?
I mean, hey, guess what? I can be me, but it's not me, but I can be me in that setting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then you're showing me exactly, this is where rebel vengeance come into play, and self-awareness is key because I'm watching you. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching everything you doing.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, but if you get in the way of what I'm doing, then we have a problem because I'm not getting in the way of what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's none of my business. My business is being pertained to. And that's just the problem that I'm having. I don't want to fight Naja, man. Look back. Naja started this, bro. We were doing shows together. We was creating content together. We was doing it all together. And then I understand Deep South happened. And you know the background of Deep South. It's got that big, diamond in front of you and you want to grab it. You know what I'm saying? And I did too. However, it stopped what we had going on. And I'm okay with that because I'm a competitor. I like to fight. And he got
Right.
the best of he got the best of me through all of it. And he knows it. He got the best of me through all of it. So it bewilders me that he's looking at me like I'm in the wrong now. But I'm not looking in the past, but I do remember the past. And it's not about get back. However, you're trying to get back into a situation that you destroyed in the past. That's what I'm saying. So going forward into the future, it might just look like how you did me in the past. That's not my fault. But we're going back to the future, and the future is this. If that's what you want, narcissism. You said you hate me. I heard it on commentary, and you're mad at me, and you don't care. You hope I hurt myself, I kill myself, whatever you said.
Right.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. However, I know that isn't he the PCW champion, right? He's got his own show. I was gonna say pay per
Daddy
view.
Long.
Yeah, I mean, he got it all. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you afraid that I can come have everything that you have?
You think about it, he wasn't like that when I first met Naja. Then he walked into, did I say it, like Skrilla Jr. with the confidence.
And with good reason, because guess what? We brushed shoulders. We ate together. We was at the table together. You know what I'm saying? And we were being trained by the same people. So of course, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, bro, I don't want what you got. I don't want it. However, you know what I want. You've been knowing this whole time because it's what you want too. And you're trying to get in the way of it because you're just close.
Skrilla has advanced technology. Mo, don't trust him.
Yeah, and this coming from a dude named Black Cat. Let me tell you.
Black Cat.
Don't nobody trust cats neither, homie. You sneaky, bro. What you talking about?
Call it.
And then
Black Cat.
And then come back. Meow, meow, meow. Dogs don't.
He has
bark.
Advanced technology.
Dogs bark and cats meow. That don't mean they ain't talking. What you talking about, man? On to the next one.
Oh man. Skrilla is a big leopard bully.
A big leopard bully. Okay.
Time out. So what if this man is being a bully? So what?
Who is dog above me?
Who is dog above me?
Who is dog?
I'm talking about Black Cat.
Yeah. I don't know what he got going on. It's all good. I like to entertain guys like that.
Yeah, he said, man, he must be with ENT with the advanced technology because that's the only one who said you have advanced technology.
Bro, this is what irritates me about comments like that. Bro, it's 2025. He probably got more advanced technology than me because I'm probably older than him. I'm probably older than him. Anyway, because he made that remark. Feel what I'm saying? So
what is
I ain't trying to
Naja's burner account? Might be Naja's burner account.
Nah.
Woo! I don't want to hear that. No, don't act like that, Mo, because I saw y'all stand up and clap. Don't be trying to switch sides.
I didn't.
I'm just playing.
Izzy
I'm just
stands up
playing.
and clap.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I think Izzy stands up and clap with
I'm
a
just
hoochie
playing.
daddy.
Hey, guess what? I have too. I used to stand up, but
Yeah.
I used to stand up and clap for the greatest, the baddest, the best, because that's the guy that pushed me to the limits. That's the guy that was like, "Hey, you got what it takes to get to the next level." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna push you to get there too." But then when we got there, it was like, "Oh, bro, it's a marathon, bro. This ain't no race. You already know what time it is, bro. It's like, so I don't even know why we even playing this game right now. I'll help you here and there, and I've shown that. I'm still helping you through everything. I just gave you some bait. I just fought some of Dominica off for you to win the title. But we keep forgetting about that, right?
Ooh.
Like this is what I keep saying, bro. I keep saying like, and that ain't passed. That was a couple months ago. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of the way of what he got going on because he got something going on, and you don't want me to get in the middle of the title picture because you know what happens.
Woo!
You
And
know
he
what
don't, and he don't need a title. This man, he don't need it.
Don't make me want that title because guess what? That's the only one I haven't had at PCW. So it would look real nice on me.
You know me, I'm a devil's
It would
advocate.
look
I
real
want
nice.
you to want that title.
It would look real nice. And it's purple. Ooh, that's one of my favorite colors.
Purple is a color of royalty.
It's one of my favorites. Absolutely, it would go nice with this black and gold. Wow, look at that! I'm wearing black and gold.
Yes, and I'm wearing red and black. My hat is red and black.
Ain't that something? Look. You see how the reinvention just happens, bro. The story sometimes just tell itself. That's why I ain't telling nobody nothing. Period, bro. You just gonna have to find out, sit back, watch, buckle up, and blast off with your boy. Straight up, I got you.
That's the best way to be. Keep being
I don't,
suspense.
I don't understand why anybody doubt me. 11 years, bro, and last year was the peak. Last year was the peak, bro. So what you thought that was it? Just because I took a little break. I took a
They
break
don't
for
want
the other guys. I took a break for the other guys, though.
I don't think they want you to take a break, though.
Bro, that's what it looked like. It looked like, like they need me and I need them, and that's very understood, right? However, I scratched, clawed, and did everything I could for Georgia wrestling just for everybody to turn their back on me, right? And I mean, that's what happens in this world. They go after what they call somewhat perfect guys. We ain't perfect. We just trying to pay the way. Feel me? So now it's like I'm seeing all this. Now the roles are reversing. It's like, oh man, all the guys that I was, kind of just like, hey man, I'm gonna give out the hand. I'm gonna give out the hand. You don't want this title. You don't want this title because it comes with a target. You feel what I'm saying? There's always a target on your back when you got that going. So now I'm like, oh, that's why he want my help because he know I done been through this. I done had several titles. Look at him collecting titles. Clap. I'm clapping for the hoochie daddy.
Yeah.
I'm clapping for you, bro. And it's coming from right here. That's why I'm clapping here, bro. Straight up. But I didn't have you hold my hand that whole time. I was out there getting it. I wasn't just at PCW. I was holding it down in Rome. One of one of the biggest uncharted territories there was for me. And nobody would dare else come up there and try to hold down the throne but me. I had to take out exotic youth just to make that happen. And that was a battle. That was a fight for my life. He already knows. So he's like, bro, he know I'm war ready. Shout out to Owen Knight because he getting war ready. Um, you see what I'm saying? Like guys like that, bro. Like I done tried to, bro. I have done my fair share of doing things for people in Georgia wrestling. So when I see it like this, it's like, you know what? I'm up for the challenge because I know everything that I did was with great intentions. Great intentions, not good intentions, great intentions. And it wasn't about copying off the Orange Man. I was trying to make wrestling great again. It wasn't just because I was joining the bandwagon. It's what I meant because it came from here. I'm clapping here.
Right.
This is what I'm clapping at, bro. And speaking of clapping and no capping, Cappuccino Jones, Mr. WWE ID. I know you the man. I see you. I see Sean Legacy. I see all y'all guys. Y'all doing it big. But just remember that ID started 2 days after I wrestled Lexus King. So I might be I might not be ID, but I'm definitely VIP, sir. So don't get it twisted. I'm still ready for you and we're gonna make it happen. It's
That's
gonna
my
be
next question was going to be about Cappuccino Jones. Like,
absolutely.
you know, uh,
Young
yeah,
Gun.
he is WWE ID, and I guess that comes with a good big target on him too. Man, how you
Yep.
preparing for Cappuccino Jones?
Same way I prepared for Lexus King. Just do my homework. Do homework. Bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro.
Right.
All you do is reinvent it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just add, just like a car you get. You ain't gotta buy a new one. Just put tinted windows on it. And if you want some rims on it, put it on there. Like you upgrade what's working until it breaks.
How important is it to do a homework on an opponent?
It's definitely different nowadays in time. 11 years in the game, I have to figure out different ways by still also keeping my basics within, the realm of doing homework. You know what I mean? So it ain't easy, but I mean, bro, like, bro, listen, man, I'm here to continue the legacy of what independent wrestling is going into the fight with the pros, because that's basically where we at now. At this point, I can count on my hands and feet how many guys that are pros now or that I face that are about to become pros. Like, I mean, good lord, bro, it's a long line of them, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, why ain't Skrilla the Great on the way? You think I'm just here to enhance? Okay, yeah, I'm here to enhance now. Now I'm here to enhance myself.
Yeah. So yeah, about the pros in the Indies, you start to see more pros in the Indies. What's your thought on them? Coming into your territory. That's you made your
That's
mark in the
right.
Indies.
Here we go again. Self awareness. You can act like you don't know who I am if you want to, or you ain't got to say nothing to me at all. That shows me even more that you are self aware too, even if you are up there in New York. You feel me? Because they wouldn't be bringing you down here to face me. Feel what I'm saying? So we finna get back to where we was at. That's why I said it wasn't me that came back. I was cool with my break. The assignment was laid out on my bed. It wasn't even laid out on no table. It wasn't at no meeting. It was in my bed. You feel me? I woke up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh wow, here are the orders right here. Ain't got no choice but to sign these, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro. We finna make it happen. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of hate. It's gonna be a lot of in between. But guess what? That's what the King controversy brought to the table anyway. But it's just a little, just had to throw a little sauce and bring Rebel Vengeance out. That's all.
Yeah, man. And that's good, man. That you invented yourself. Well, not reinvented yourself because it was always in you, but bringing
Hmm.
that part out. And to
Hmm.
us, it looked like you reinvented yourself, but
Bro, listen, my peers are the ones that help innovate me. You know what I mean? So it's like this is just another day of training for me. That's why I'm not worried. Like, what I'm worried for? For what? Now, see this, but this is the game. You know what I'm saying? We all fighting and trying to get to that diamond. Then when the diamond come down, the diamond shining on all of us, and now we back to the drawing board because we didn't tackle the diamond together. You see what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. It's how we doing it. Then may the best man win. But I don't want the diamond that goes around the waist. I done did that. Like my hip could have fell off as many titles I had, bro. So it's like I'm good. Like now we moving forward. It's me versus me, and I want to see where I am in the future. So that's where we going, bro. We on this spaceship and we about to blast off.
Oh, definitely. I'm just mad that I can't be there for change for wrestling. I wanted to go with this one.
Well, we got to make sure somebody understood. We got to make sure that somebody live stream it or something. You know what I mean?
We gonna have to get it live stream. I wanted to come to this one, like, cause I told him last time I would do this, and things always come up. So it's like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely trying to make the one in February. I'm just gonna just do it.
Absolutely, man.
We used to have live. Maybe Lock it live stream it. Lock it live stream it. She always
right.
going.
She gonna be there. I know she gonna be
there. Go live stream it a little bit, man.
Absolutely.
At least your match. Like I want to see at least your match.
You need to stream all of it. You need
to stream all of it. I don't know if she gonna stream all of it, but I'll ask her.
Trevor got a going straight to hell match. Like, what does that consist of?
I have never heard of that.
Straight to hell.
What in the hell does that consist of?
What the?
Look,
so the loser going to hell? Like they burning?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, I mean, it's cool. That's why I keep trying to tell people it's cool. But I'm just here on the assignment. However, I'm more intrigued with everybody else. Like, man, I done came back to Mild Ties beating on Demarie. They give me a little, give me the heads up on everything, and I'm laughing it off. I'm like, I mean, hey, King Young, my dude, you learn, maybe he learned from the best, or maybe he teaching me something new. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They jump on Deion Summers.
They jumped on Deion Summers. Deion Summers.
They been jumping everybody, man.
He's looking for some tag team partners. You know what I'm saying? Then you got DJ Smoke and Towers going at it, and DJ Smoke trying to ban the choke slam. How you gonna ban the choke slam? Like, this is the I came in trying to tell a story, and I'm like, holy crap, look at all these stories going on around me. So I'm also even more intrigued than what everybody else going on. So everybody should tune in if they can with somebody's live stream and check out all that, because I'm back there with the Birdman rubbing hands like, wow, this is a lot going on right now. Like, this is crazy.
The fight for survival, man. Dodger said they got surprises coming in there too. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. Then you got returning Tyson Maddox. Man he was out for surgery. You know what I'm saying? And he represent for you out there, Mo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he been on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying he from the NO with you. You know what I mean? So he's like, I mean, good Lord. So and you got Chad Skywalker, the man that's on a mission. Let's not even think about it. See, that's what I'm saying. Narcissism is paranoid. He just got so much going on. He need to focus in on that best of 7.
Oh yeah, he sure do have a best of 7 with Skywalker, huh?
That's what he really need to focus on, because he too busy worried about me and worry about Stucky. He need to focus in on what he already signed himself up for, which was the best of 7.
What match they on now?
Well, I don't know. I think tomorrow is either, I think 2 or 3 or 4, somewhere around that area.
Now you got to focus in.
Yeah, you got to tap in quick. You better tap in quick, because I mean, you just don't want that many targets on you right now.
You start to remind me of the king on Gladiator, the young king. He wasn't ready for that crown, man. His mind's all over the place. Look like
it, and that's what happens. I mean, so imagine having multiples on you, bro. Imagine how that makes you feel, bro. Imagine having Imagine
I
having
know how you
6
handled
titles.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine having 6 titles at one time. You got the pressure of everybody like, oh man, he's facing these guys from NWA. He's facing this guy from NXT. He's almost in a serious storyline with Zillify too. I ain't forgot about that, and he know I ain't forgot about it. But we gonna get to that later because it's gonna come. It's going to come for sure. So with that being said, I had a lot of momentum, and then I took a lot of targets, and I ate a lot of bullets. So, I mean, what happens? I didn't die, but I had to sit back and, patch myself back up. And man, it was slowly but surely, but here we are now. And, during that time I had to really dig down deep and figure out who I am. And I know who I am. Now I gotta fight myself to get out of that and be who I really am. So here we are.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see you made it through that. Like that was I remember that time period with those belts. I'm like, man, here's another belt. Every time I go on Instagram, he got another belt.
There you
He
go.
just belt after belt after belt.
So imagine how much hate it created, but I'm really fighting for these guys to be able to get those opportunities too, because I'm right there with them. I'm just the one that stepped up first. But again, it's a marathon, and that's what they keep forgetting. I'm gonna show them this is what I'm here for. I'm here to go at your pace and show you it's still a marathon. I can still breeze past you, or I can back up a little bit. That's the whole story, and I'm okay.
That's life though.
I'm
That's
okay.
life lesson though.
But I'm okay with my position. A lot of people feel like I should be mad right now that I got pulled back down here to do what I got to do. Hey, if I got to do it, so means that's what I'm gonna do by any means. Because whether whether my ops whether they approve of it or not, I got people depending on me, and that goes past wrestling family. I got two little ones depending on Rebel Vengeance.
Oh
So ain't nothing to play with right now. It's what it
yeah,
is.
I don't get it. I said I don't get why people just don't get that you made it like basically a sacrifice because you went up there, bet on yourself, and you came out on top, so you could shine a light back on Atlanta in Georgia.
Yeah. But see, man, I don't know where the paths got like the lines got drawn or whatever with certain people, but it's like, bro, I was still there with them. Like, what you mean? You got like I was just like I would just go to VIP and stay up there the whole night. I would actually come down to the dance floor and still hang out with my partners. Now maybe I had something hanging around my shoulder, but I mean, bro, I worked for it. Like,
Right.
and I'm showing you how to work for it in your own terms. Though I think too many of them not so much. I'm not so much trying to sun them or nothing, but a lot of them wanted to go the same way I did, and I learned from a lot of different people, so I don't just go every different avenue. You know what I'm saying? But I do because you have to. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out what's best for you and find yourself, and that's what I'm doing right now because I know exactly where myself is, and I'm going there. So don't get in my way.
Did you ever think about it that they were mad that you did it first? Not mad that you did it, but just mad that you did it first.
Absolutely. And I'm like, for what? For what? Because you were with me. There's so many people that I was like, bro, let's do this together. Let's fight together. They gave me so many different excuses on not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So guess what I did? I made my own crown and I said, guess what? I'm the king of controversy until everybody calls me the king of controversy. I did my due diligence and I was the king of controversy because I was being controversial for my people. But they didn't see that. And my people, that means everybody that was behind me, no matter their race, nothing. It don't matter what they
Yeah.
believed, it didn't matter. You was with me and I had you. You know what I'm saying? So now to see that, everybody got what they wanted out of it. That's why I'm like, what you mad at me for coming to collect what I dropped along the way? Hey, I'm just picking up the stuff that I dropped when I was helping you. Oh, I'm just picking up the stuff that I dropped when I was learning lessons for myself. I'm picking everything up to find myself. That's not my fault. It's my turn. It's your turn to have the titles and do all that. That's cool. But if you want me to test you, don't be mad if you don't come out with your title. That's the problem.
Yeah, so if they're left behind, that's their fault.
Yeah, so
Self-awareness.
that's the problem in society, period. Like people have opportunities. and then,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, let's say two people have the same opportunity and they
But
might
see,
be cool. And then, you know, one don't take it for whatever reason, they get mad at the person that takes the opportunity.
Dumbass.
absolutely, because guess what? That just goes to show you, I ain't supposed to go down your path. This ain't your path either. If it's got me going down here, stop trying to pull my arm, bro.
Grab it
You know
in a
what I'm
bucket.
saying? Look at where you at. And I know how you got there. I done did it already. Remember, the roles are reversing. What you mean? What in the world? Like, it's remnants of what's going on with Mr. Can't See Me and the best in the world. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny how the tables flip now. Now I'm the one keeping you from being that dynasty team that you don't even need to be no more. You need to just go sit down somewhere.
So in other words, you are becoming the monster.
A creative one though.
Mm-hmm.
Created the monster.
We're creative. So maybe
He's like Frankenstein. See, a lot of people get it mixed up.
So I guess maybe he was right. Maybe this is a little bit of AI, but it's not artificial. It's not artificial. It's authentic intelligence, sir. If we gonna call it AI.
Yeah.
Authentic intelligence.
You just think about it, like, you know, he's Frankenstein and created Frankenstein's monster. I be hating when people be saying the monster is Frankenstein. No, the doctor was Frankenstein.
Man, it's just like fighting like Star Trek. Like, why are we fighting in space, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get we on the same damn ship, but it's like, bro, calm down so we can get to where we going and figure out the way, bro. But then nobody want to do it, so they pulled me off. And guess what? This rocket got tied to my foot when you tried to throw me off the ship, though. So it ain't my fault.
I don't get that.
Like Mr. It ain't my fault.
I never got that mentality. Like, you know, hey, I'm gonna get mad at this person because they decide to do what's best for themselves. What?
Like, I don't know. But you know, I think everybody's so used to me doing what's best for them. So when I have to do what's best for me, then it becomes a big problem. And I don't want it to feel like that. However, I'm letting you do what you want to do. That's what's best for you. You're winning right there. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to merge in your lane because again, I have a rocket tied to my leg, okay? And it is pulling me up, okay? You can't keep trying to pull me. We're not playing tug of war no more. It's either blast off or off blast you. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about in those terms, but if we shooting from the hip, bro, just stop. I mean, golly, fall back, do your thing. Rebel Vengeance is here to do something. I'm doing something because I love Dominique Stuckey. And if the feud is, if it's a love-hate or a tough love, then so be it. That is the story. And I'm not letting up on him. I'm not giving him no time to breathe at all until I see that he finally gets the killer instinct to get me off of him so he can breathe his damn self.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit, though.
You don't need me to be your ventilation. You've already shown that. You've been PCW champion. So I mean, what are you mad at me by showing the hoochie daddy what comes with being the hoochie daddy and the power that he's trying to possess? Okay, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that's showing you they helping you, but are they really helping you? Or are they ready to strike after you don't help them?
As I told the hoochie daddy last week, you struck first. You got to strike first.
He been striking first. He created the ENT. He struck first. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see that shirt right there?
Strike first, strike hard.
Mhm.
Right. And I don't blame him one bit. When he got the chance, guess what he did? He struck. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
But guess what? Authentic intelligence makes me remember that, and I keep it in my archives. If we talking about authentic intelligence, I keep it in my archives, and then I just look back at the paperwork and be like, "Oh, see here, Deep South, you made me quit in front of my family, my fans, all of that, while your family and fans were there. Kudos to you. Salute to you. Absolutely, I'm proud of you. You threw dirt in my face when you see me win the Deep South tournament because I was the first champion since 2017. The only people that really are acknowledged on that list is The Miz and Xavier Woods. I understand. I would have a little bit of gripes too. I'd be mad. So yes, he came after me again. And what did he do?
Oh,
What?
Skrilla, you hear that noise? I'm tiptoeing on top of your car. I'm gonna give you all the bad look. You're gonna need an umbrella all day.
damn.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate that, bro, because I love when it rains, man. That means this because it's always
There's
sunny in
gotta be an
Philadelphia.
ENT account. Man, there's
It's
gotta
always,
be. There might
it's
be
always
face.
sunny. Always sunny in Philadelphia, bro.
That might be face.
That might be
face.
Black cat. Black cat.
Yeah, who is dog now? Who is cat? That's what we doing now. Get all the animals out of here.
Or do we have a cat dog? Like what we got going on?
Cat, did you lock up your cards yet? Obviously not.
Yeah, that's what we want to know, man. Did you lock them up, man? Because look, I might have to make a trip to Atlanta, man. And I heard Fogo de Child is good, man. So I might have to link up with these fellas and get me a meal.
Y'all kiss my ass. I ain't giving these back.
If you don't go there, go to K-pop, the Korean barbecue. That thing.
Oh
yeah.
man, my wife loves Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
We gonna have to get up there in Atlanta, and we gonna have to.
My god! And it's all you can eat for a certain price, bro. Man.
Man, all you can eat for a certain price, man.
And you cook it yourself, bro. We making our own plates. We gourmeting, bro.
Oh man, it's like crazy pot here, crazy hot pot here. It's like that, man. We had that. They got that down here. That shit good,
bro. So good. Eat it up, bro. It's so good.
So that's what we gonna have to do.
It's good. It's
man,
good.
When we go to Atlanta, Izzy, we gonna make a trip to Atlanta, bro. We gonna be all expense paid on face.
Absolutely. And then he gonna pay for me to come to Louisiana so I can get some original Louisiana food.
Oh yeah, I make sure you can come down. Do not go in the French quarters if you want.
And then I gotta come to Tennessee and get some authentic Tennessee whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Got to. You
know, when you come down, we throw in an old family. I'm gonna tell them whenever we get the family together, we're gonna have to throw give you some authentic food.
Absolutely.
I'm getting tired of people talking about, it ain't all. I'm like, nah, because people who do all this don't eat out. We eat at home.
Absolutely. There ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, so we have to show you around, man, like some spots.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm here for it.
Oh man, don't say that name, man. We don't need C Diddy to come up in there, man.
What did he say? What happened?
No, he talking about they got a dude we call C Diddy. He coming here wilding every time. So,
pause. No
We don't.
shit.
Yeah, we don't need him to. You say his name, he might appear. We don't want that.
Absolutely. But I'm looking. Oh yeah. And then this is the thing, bro. Like I don't know who edits the stuff at PCW, and I'm gonna talk to Brian when we get there tomorrow. But I did not agree to wrestle Dominique Stuckey tomorrow. They talking about the rematch, bro. You think I'm finna do that at PCW?
Let's see. Where's the contract? Where's the contract?
If anything, we gonna do it at Hoochie
Ooh,
There you go.
Why not?
man got his own. He got his own. He got his own pay-per-view. Oh, show.
I might even and that's the funny part, man. Over here talking about I'm the leopard, like, bro. That's all. Narcissism wears is leopard print. You talking about me? What you talking
That's
about?
why I think it's an ENT bot.
It got to be like, bro. That's AI. That's artificial intelligence. Like, come on, bro. Come with the facts, bro.
Yeah, I'm like leopard. I thought you were like leopard or cheetah print. Something like that.
It's just one and the same, bro.
Yeah.
Black cat should know, considering.
He's a cat.
Considering.
I mean, it might be a nausea fan.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and that's okay. We welcome all fans here. He said pay-per-view with it's like a show. It's called Hoochie Mania. When it comes out, I'll put the flyers out.
Yeah, we'll plug you, Major. We'll plug you, bro, for sure.
Yeah, we'll get you in there, man.
Absolutely, bro, because it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
I forgot. I forgot he has his own show.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So once again, why is he worried about you? And he got all this.
It's not that he worried about me. It's he wants to be strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about me. My chips are already somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? All the pun intended right now.
Sound like you eat chips.
Yeah, you see that? You hear that? Like, I mean, just being honest.
You got a great time in this.
That's why I say I may or may not be in his price range because I helped. You know what I mean? So and that's cool. Like that should be enough. And I had to. That's why I called it a love tap because, bro, I don't have to be around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm separating myself to let you know that the ENT thing is not what I'm trying to do, bro. And it ain't no hard feelings until you make it hard feelings. Mama Cat tells me if I keep eating
my cat food. I can grow as big as Skrilla, but I know she cap it.
That's not true. That's not true. But don't be like me. Be like yourself, big cat. Be like
I think some witch gave Black Cat too much catnip or something.
Right. What it is. That sound like some business he trying to get us into, and that ain't part of my mission statement. Sorry.
I don't know, man. I swear, I think that got to be one of these ENT members, man. It has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let them have fun.
Or what you call them, the Hoochie Maniacs or whatever you want to call them.
The Hoochie Maniacs. The Hoochie Maniacs. I love it. I love it. Hey, and guess what? I'm still down to have fun with them. Every time they used to be passing by. DJ Smoke would speak to me. Everything was cool. But now I had to separate myself from narcissism, not ENT. You know what I'm saying? Because that's its own entity. And they're trying to bring the ENT into whatever problem narcissism has with me. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what your problem is with me. I just separated myself from you. That's all. I separated myself from Dominique Stuckey too. I've been did that. Y'all separated me from y'all. So like I don't understand when the shoes fit on the other foot. You are mad how they look. They look really nice over here. and you want to scuff up my shoes, that's crazy, bro. Look at your shoes. They nice, bedazzled and all that, bro. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
and
he
and
was.
y'all make sure y'all keeping the fans because y'all buying people's shoes and everything, man. Like, so what what is little old me doing? I'm not doing anything. Y'all got it on lock out there. I'm just going to my mission. That's it. I'm not in your way. I'm just going straight. Because at the end of the day, it's me versus me, and myself is calling me right now, and people are getting in the way of that, and I don't like it, and it's really not okay. Um, that's where the self awareness is gonna come in because the tank, the tank is very what's the word for it? It's very intimidating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it can be, but it's not trying to be. Don't. But guess what? When the only time the tank is intimidating is
When it's coming at you,
and what else?
when it fires.
Or when
Definitely
it gives that
fire.
or when it gives that turn where it looks like it could fire, but it's like, hey,
Gotcha.
calm down. Okay, calm down now. Like,
When it's aiming at you.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. And it might not even be aiming at you. It might just be aiming in the direction. You know what I'm saying? Because that tank is very smart. It has people that operate it that can hear everything. So it's like, whoa, hold up. Somebody saying something. Hold up. Okay, okay. I guess that's that authentic intelligence that that person is speaking of. That said it was AI. Yeah, he was right. Very authentic.
Yeah. He got quite upset with it when I showed him the
It's crazy. They say the hit dog will holler. I guess they had the AI first to know that I have it, right?
Oh. Oh, they showing the so now they got
Are they
AI.
showing their hand? Are they showing their hand? Are they showing their hand? Is ENT showing their hand? Is Dominique Stuckey showing his hand and showing everybody that
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Something
Apparently,
happened.
they might be showing their hand.
They showing the hand.
They're showing their hand.
they showing their hand? They showing their hand. Are you just Kevin Durant? Or are you just you don't have the killer instinct?
Oh.
Not with Skrilla, he cool. I think he did got
But
Black Cat on his side.
but guess what? Guess what you got? Guess what you got? You got Kobe Bryant / LeBron James / Kyrie Irving presence in Rebel Vengeance to help you get that killer instinct. And obviously you want it because you continue to ask the higher ups for a match with me. Like, I'm so tired of doing this. Like, you got your win. I thought you got the killer instinct there, and you still want more after I beat up your boy that was in my way. Tried to play the whole bounty hunter game with me. Like, bro, you this puppy hasn't even jumped off the porch yet. He hadn't even
Maybe,
jumped off the porch yet. He was
maybe he's a glutton for punishment.
bro, he was on the porch literally just barking, 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 and all the fans was like, yeah, yeah. So then when he jumped off and the big dog gave him that blast off elbow, it was curtains after that. Right.
Curse.
That's my fault. You already this is why I said this is personal with these guys. You already won, sir. So that means you want more by assigning your guy to hit me in the back. Right?
Coward.
That's because he was easy pickings. That was you just throwing like a little grenade like at the tank, like, pew, yeah, I want to fight. I still want to fight, bro. That was cool. Come on, let's do it. Like, why do you want to go to war with me? Or is it because you know that I can give you that killer instinct? You want to come on over? I got you, bro. It's gonna cost you though. It's gonna cost you.
So, are you a learning tree of some sort?
He said learning tree.
Absolutely, because I was part of the tree that taught me.
There you go.
This is what they taught us, right? So, I mean, if we want to fight amongst the tree, then you trying to chop some of my branches down over here because you feel like this side of the tree is a little more healthier. Then come on with it. I'm gonna let you chop down a few because I want you to feel like you doing things, because at the end of the day, that tree limb will always grow back because we know how to treat it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, come on, show your strength. That's, bro. If you pay attention to me, I've been laughing through some of these matches because I'm like, about time me. And that was no disrespect to Trey Shaw, but look at Trey Shaw now. He got the killer instinct. He about took Hunter James' head off last show. He's got it. I ain't got it, but guess what? He ain't bothering me no more. He understood the assignment. He understood it. And some things go without saying. I ain't got to tell nobody nothing. I'm doing them a favor right now because I love y'all, and y'all asked me to come here. See, I step up to my assignments when they come. Guess what? Yeah, I got you for sure. Yeah. But other than that, I ain't saying nothing else. You just got to see, because half of them want to see it in the ring. The other half just want me to stay back and not do anything at all. But that's not me either. I got to be me, because myself is looking for me. But it looks like the me and me is the me and them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the weird part. This is what makes it crack, bro. And I'm ready, bro. This is what makes Rebel Vengeance fun, bro. It's gonna be beautiful. And I hope them boys have fun instead of taking it to heart, because we all been kicked in the ass a couple times and we get right back up. And I hope they have the same mentality.
Black Cat wants to know how you feel about R-Truth getting fired, but he's rehired. Literally,
Rehired.
He literally rehired. But I guess he wanted to know how you felt when he first got fired, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got caught up in the bandwagon. I was like, oh man, they wrong. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, wait a minute. I'm the man of paying attention to the story. So I rewound the story a little bit and I was like, huh. A part of R-Truth died when he tried to bring John Cena back to who he thought he should be. That was his childhood
His hero.
Even though he older, that was his childhood hero, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, cool. I don't knock nobody's childhood. I mean, I was probably 5 years old and I thought somebody younger than me was cool. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Childhood hero, right? But he died as Ron Cena because guess what? Cena lived in R-Truth, right? If you pay attention,
Right.
it was the same thing. It was identical. He was facing the man in the mirror. Cena going through the same. It's crazy that a lot of people are going through the same kind of, storyline change. You know what I mean? And that's reinventing themselves while finding themselves. And I think John Cena done found himself, and now Ron Killings is himself, right? So
he's Ron Killings.
So why wouldn't Triple H fire R-Truth if he really wanted Ron Killings anyway?
You see, Smarks, y'all just learned something.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes rewind you gotta rewind the story. You gotta look at it more than once.
Sometimes the ending is the beginning. Did you pay
He said, "We want Lil Jimmy."
Did you pay attention?
Well, little Jimmy's gone.
Lil Jimmy's gone.
Did you pay attention to mine? It started from the end, but it was really the beginning of the end. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Think about it.
If Chris Angel will run for his money, tell him to bring it too. What's up? Oh man, come on, bro! Like, good Lord, come on with it, because this what is made of. This who you really figure out who this what we said in my back. This separates the men from the boys.
He said, "Like I said, you is zero."
Okay.
What'd you say?
He said my hero is Skrilla. He's 2.0.
Oh my God! Hey, listen, man, calm down, man, calm down.
That don't work, bro. No.
Skrilla the Truth. That's funny.
Strong. Little Jimmy, be honest, and he also undefeated in WrestleMania. Put that to his resume.
I'm ready to see the match. Little Jimmy versus Ron Killings.
That'll be an interesting match.
That would be an interesting match.
You say Little Jimmy isn't gone; he's just retired and headlining the Hall of Fame for 20.
And he deserves every bit of it.
He does. That is. I said. I was caught up. I know me and you, Izzy, we talked about it about we thought R-Truth was gone. I'm like, damn.
But you also said that Ron Killings needs to come back.
I did say that.
You did say that.
Think about him, man. The old Ron Killings, NWA, like TNA.
NWA champion.
NWA champion, bro. Like, so,
many people looking like Ron carrying that belt. Shit. What is that?
Hey, it is what it is, like.
And that was his best run to me.
It's a beautiful thing, bro. I mean, everybody, they villainize the guys that serve a purpose, and we're just in that okay, cool moment,
I mean, we can get that Ron.
Yeah, absolutely. I was about to say that boy from OVO said, as soon as you give them your soul, you blow up, and then they say you're selling your soul. Okay, real funny. I gave you my all to get you where you at, and I got you where you supposed to be, and now you see where I'm supposed to be, and you mad? Now you trying to block my way? That's crazy.
That's horrible work. That's nasty work right there. That's straight.
Guess who? When I find myself, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to being the same guy I was, right?
Right.
Or at least they don't think so. But I always been me. I just been keeping this guy bottled up for the sake of them. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy caused more controversy than the king of controversy. Way more. But now it just like Sting when he joined the Wolfpack. Now I'm a seasoned veteran, and I'm ready to show anybody that gets in the way what's happening.
I don't know why you said Sting. That's a trigger word for Izzy.
You don't like Sting?
I'm just not. I was never a Sting fan.
Hey, that's fine. To each his own. Absolutely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like if you say Goldberg to me.
I feel you. I mean, I had my moments when I was a kid, but then it was just like, okay. Spear, jackhammer. Spear, jackhammer.
Can't forget, you got to hit the lockers first. Spear, jackhammer, end of the match.
I mean,
okay, concussion kick.
Oh my god!
Man, don't do that to Bret Hart.
It's the best there was, the best there ever will be. Like, come on, man.
No, fuck Bret Hart.
You can't do that to Bret Hart, man.
Bro, not only am I doing it, I am doing it.
I mean, that's just a bad way for him to not go out on his own terms, man. Come on, man. He can't.
Why is Bret Hart always fucking angry? You're still alive.
That man got CTE, man.
You're married to a very hot, black, beautiful woman. You got a Legends contract. You're gonna get paid forever.
Absolutely.
Izzy, the first sign of CTE is aggression. He got CTE. He's trying to fucking tell you that. Goldberg had man CTE, bro.
That's messed up, bro. Messed up, bro.
Man, just think about it, man. You like one of the best in your profession, and then you go out there and somebody throw a heat-seeking missile at your face. You'll be kind of mad too, bro.
Okay, now let me flip it a little bit. When I worked last, I felt like I was the best in my building. And I, unfortunately, with my health issues, I had to go out. I had to stop working. So I can understand he didn't go out on his terms. I get that. But dude, stop crying about it.
It's
Move
not
on.
like he popped an Achilles, bro. Somebody else caused that, man. I would be mad at that person for life too.
Yeah, but
Okay. If you want to be mad at Bill for life, that's on you.
but
I can be mad at myself for my health issues, but you know something? I got better things to
That's
do.
not something you could prevent. That kick could have been prevented. That kick could have been prevented, bro.
Bret Hart knew the game though, so it's like it's unfortunate, but their family has like some kind of weird.
Yes.
I don't know what to call that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to. I'm not trying to put myself in the middle of that or nothing like that, but it's just like the risk that we take in this business. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
I would like to know why he's not mad more at Vince for what happened to his brother. I got questions.
Yeah, you're right about that one. I give you that. But I think the wife got enough smoke for it. He don't need to pile on. I think Martha got smoke.
It's got a lot to do with his younger kid, because his kid might be wanting to, give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? And you know how that is when the dad's like, oh man, I gotta throw that one more pitch just to show you daddy still got it.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, and I'm gonna be that guy one day too, like I'm still gonna get out there and be like, oh man, son, I ain't trying to take up nobody's spot. And like I'm getting closer to that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm getting closer to that. Now I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go. So then I can get out the way so they can stop crying and I can just be with my kids. But the path that I'm going right now is getting me there, and they trying to hold me from getting there. But it's for me to continue to challenge them and make them better. Nah, we're not doing that no more. I done made you are. If you ain't learned by now, and most of y'all guys been doing it longer than me, if you ain't learned by now, you ain't gonna never learn. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let bygones be bygones. Whatever chips I lost at the poker table, you can have it. I don't care. Like at this point, you can have it. My chips have already been slid in somewhere else. I am all in. Like, so ain't nothing I can do to pull my chips back, bro, and neither can you. So it's like just let it play. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we want to, do a little side bid, we can do a side bid, but that doesn't mean I have to be a part of what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't have to put my money in and you show our hands. No, bro, I'm playing my own hand now. This is what it is.
Looking like at Gilbert. He's looking right now, man. He hear y'all, man. That's how that man looks at Goldberg, bro.
I'm coming for you. Oh no, never mind. He can't say that. With who's next? That's right.
Man. And there's rumors that he's coming back next week. Goldberg. So you know you're gonna hear,
bro.
You're gonna hear Bret Hart again.
Going in there with bro. Never mind. I don't need.
Gunther's gonna tear him apart.
Man, they bet not Bray Wyatt this. Bro, that's what I worry about. They bet not. Like I think that will be the last straw for WWE for me. If he, I'm like, you know what, it's done. I couldn't do it. If Gunther loses, I'll be done. Like it would ruin it for me.
Like, you did Bray Wyatt like that. Wouldn't be surprised.
It did Bray Wyatt back, and that was that. I'm like, that wasn't believable. I'm like, damn, at least make it believable, man. Old ass Goldberg.
That one hurt. That one hurt really bad because the Fiend was in tip top shape. You know,
killed the character.
It's not just that he was on the mic, outstanding on the mic, and you telling me that fucking old bitch ass Goldberg beat that? No.
He was never the same after that.
Nope.
It was like, why should we be scared
It's
of
not-
the
it's
Fiend
not
when
his
old
face.
ass Goldberg beat him?
Mm-hmm.
So they do that to Gunther. That'll be the end of Gunther. That would be the end of it. Like he would never return. He would never return from that, man.
Exactly. You tapped out to Jay and you let fucking Goldberg beat you. Oh,
That'd be the death knell. Like, yeah, you might as well go ahead and release him afterwards.
that wouldn't work for me, pal.
I mean, this got to be his retirement match.
It has to be, and he should chop him into oblivion. Should just be
absolutely
come back. Like, who is asking for Goldberg in 2025, man? Like, who?
Not me.
I was done in 99 and 2000. I was done then. So,
2000. I mean, I was done with him after his dumb ass was trying to show his strength and put his arm through a damn window.
That part.
I was like,
that part.
Bro, like
that part.
Bro, this I get that, man. I get that you trying to show everybody that you're a fucking badass, but bro, that's just stupidity, bro.
Like, especially when he was only a few inches from dying. Dumb fuck.
That was a car window. I don't know if they believe like the movies, like you could just hit a car window and it breaks. And if a car window does break, it's gonna slice everything in your arm.
Exactly. He ain't the Terminator. He's not Schwarzenegger. Shit.
Like, I think he started believing his own hype, man. Like, cause I'd be like, this not tempered glass. Where I can just hit it in this crack. No, we're gonna go through a real car window. That is made to absorb getting hit by another car. You gotta think about that.
He survived.
Yeah. It took him multiple tries to break it because it was real glass. And then when he broke
survived. He survived.
Kids, don't be like Goldberg.
Don't be like Goldberg, please.
Let's see. Black Cat tripping. I'm not putting your comments up there, man. You ain't no real cat, man. Stop with those damn things. This is a retirement match. He wants one more match to retire on his terms. Unlike Bret Hart. Ouch.
Bro, ouch. Ow. I mean, I ain't going there. Nope.
Ouch.
Nope. He got that one. Yep, absolutely, bro. You're right. Mm-hmm.
See, I told you don't call his name, and he appeared.
Lord.
Y'all called his name, the man appeared.
Chris.
What's up, Chris?
See, there you go, bro. You was good until you start doing. There you go, bro. We ain't gonna acknowledge that comment. Oldberg.
There you go.
Boom.
Viral sound effects. Rob, who's next, brother?
Who's next, brother? Who is dog?
Oh, that's just a tagline that Mike Cobb gave him. Yeah, he talk about Goldberg, but I'm just like, I'm over it. I probably won't watch that match because I know if I watch it and the unthinkable happens, I might break my TV, and I like my TV.
That's a piss break match anyway.
I like my TV. It's a nice TV. I don't want to have to take the remote and then break the TV because I'm gonna yeet.
No, please. I'm pretty sure Mrs. HR would not be happy with you.
I'm going to buy another one. That's what's going to happen.
He said, "I'm going to have to buy another one."
Like, and no matter if I have the money or not, I'm going to have to buy another one because if I break the TV, I got to get it right then and there. There's no waiting. That's what happens when you're married. There's no waiting, bro.
Bro, I listen.
I'm married to the game. That's why she left me. You know what I'm saying? But I you know, one day I'm put the game down and see what it's like. You know, or maybe not. You know.
You said, that might be the toughest battle you might take on.
Versus me. Me versus me.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather take me versus me than me versus my wife. That's a tough battle. Like that's one I got to train hard for. So.
Brother, Mrs. B came on the podcast once, maybe twice, and so I don't want to fight Mrs. B.
Damn.
Man, Lee Sherrs didn't have a pistol on it.
Yes, Mrs. HR came on the podcast once, Glock, and we're like,
she was getting off work. Look, don't let Izzy tell the story. She was getting off work, and I said something weird, and she jumped on me. We didn't realize it was in the camera. I'm like, she's left-handed, so it's in the camera. That's why y'all saw it. But I'm like, oh Lord, you about to get taken off. You know how Facebook is. You brandish anything, they try to take your page. That's why I might stop phasing from Facebook and go into YouTube strictly. At least YouTube give us grace.
That's great.
Going completely off subject for this question.
That's cool.
Go ahead.
If you had to see one artist one last time, Mike or Prince?
You the goddamn devil.
Well, I asked because,
you the goddamn devil, man. Why you gonna ask that question?
I'll give you my answer. My answer is Prince.
Why do I have to choose? Why can't they just have a retirement tour together?
I don't think they had that professional tension. So, I don't know. Yeah. Who would be the headliner?
It was obviously the bro. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I was up on Prince first because of just the whole Warner Brothers deal. So I mean, all the original Batman, he was all over that. So I was like,
yes, sir.
That was one of the greatest soundtracks ever.
Bro, what? Like, so that was my introduction to Prince, and I was like, okay, he that guy. Like, Mike was more worldwide, and I eventually got onto it. So I'm a realist, so I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to choose, then it would probably be Prince because that was what I was on to first. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not because I think he's better or, what I'm saying, all this other extra shit that you go through because of the great debate. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna pick Prince just because that's who I was first on, and by God, do I love the first Batman? The
absolutely, absolutely.
Oh my God! So
I still play that soundtrack,
bro. It's good, bro.
There's not one bad track on that soundtrack.
Yeah,
man. The song, what Trust? The one where, bro, when they're out at just throwing money out and just
yes.
Oh my God, bro! Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. I promise the balloons ain't gonna come unless you make them come.
Scandalous
and guess what? Guess what? They're not operated by me. I just be like, go ahead. They asked for it.
That movie is underrated. Like that's
bro,
underrated.
It's amazing, bro. That man. Tim Burton.
I'm like, I thought I was introduced to Batman. Like through that movie.
That was I think I like that one a little bit better because it was more personal. And so that means the story was personal,
yes.
Because he was really trying to dig deep, to figure out everything that made him dig down deep. Like he had been digging deep since he was a kid. It hurt him, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he's been digging to try to ease the pain, you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, like
It's like I think people never understood how complex Bruce Wayne is.
bro, and that Bruce Wayne did not want to go outside at all. Like,
Facts.
I don't want to be out here with y'all. Y'all forcing my hand, bro. Like, God dang, like he just like that the first scene on Batman Returns, he's just like, man, I'm just sitting in the dark, really. I ain't doing nothing. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Gotta go to work.
Like he make it look serious, but he's like, man, god damn, I really don't want to get out here. Man, it's Christmas too. Like, God, oh.
That's right. Batman Returns is one of the best Christmas movies ever.
Bro, ever.
Call that a Christmas movie.
Tell me something. It's a Christmas movie.
Now,
like Lethal Weapon,
yeah.
like the first Die Hard movie, Christmas movies.
I'm just saying, they got that new one though. That Silent Night one was really a Christmas movie with Santa Claus killing people.
Oh,
that's right. That is correct.
That is a Christmas movie.
First Silent Night. The other four sucked.
Now I will say this: I also like the Christian Bale Batman too, because that was also personal.
Yes,
that one was really personal, and I like his Bruce Wayne because he faked it just to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm outside because I ain't got no choice, but I'm finna fake it. Like, whatever. Yep, I got 2 girls in the Lamborghini that I ain't studying like that, but y'all think
Man had a whole ballet team. He had took the whole ballet team on a yacht.
Sure did.
But that's what, back in our days, that's what we call player, bro. Like, bro, for real.
Ballet canceled. But the thing is, he's so player, he blocked his old boo. I'm seeing the show by taking the whole show.
Bro, facts, bro.
So,
he didn't care though.
I love this conversation because he's a big Batman fan.
I can't help that. I can't help that.
I told him like this. I said, man, he get mad at me. I said, Batman is not a superhero. He's a vigilante.
He's a guy with gadgets. He's Iron Man. He's a guy with gadgets.
I don't know where anybody thought he was a hero. Like, if anything, he just understood the heartache that the city went through because that's what his family fought for. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it looked like it's for you, and some of it is for you, but this is still my mission because I'm digging deep because I'm trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? That's where I felt like that's where he was. You know what I mean? It wasn't that he was afraid of bats; he was afraid of the darkness that came with the bats.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And they got some other fan theory saying he just in a psych ward and all that's in his mind. And I'm like, damn, that's all making me thinking about it. I said, damn, that might be fucking.
So you're saying he's at Arkham? Is it Arkham?
Arkham, yeah, Arkham.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, that's what they did. I was about to say that's what they did with them dogs back in the day. They would put them in the dark and have them in a psych ward to where they didn't see nothing but to be in survival mode, to be hungry, and that's what you get. That's part of it. It's part of it, it's part of it. If you go through it, that's part of it. It's different. It's just in different areas, different philosophies, different ways. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is Keaton your favorite Batman?
Huh?
Is Michael Keaton your favorite Batman? Or is it Christian Bale?
I know it definitely ain't that new one. That new one, I'm like, I don't know nothing about it.
I gotta go with I'm gonna go with Michael Keaton just because of the Beetlejuice story.
Man, he wore J's. That's like I said, the man Batman had Jordans on, man. That Batman had custom Jordans on.
Absolutely, bro. And then when you look at Beetlejuice, then you're like, wait a minute. Like if you really pay attention, you're like, oh, there go Bob right there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute, hold up. They just mind fucked out of me. Like that was, bro. That's why I mean, as an actor in general, I love Michael Keaton, you know, like he's got some bangers, bro.
Yes.
Oh, you do.
They do, bro. A lot of them. Not just those two, you know what I mean? Like you
Got
did
a
that.
wide range of like movies.
Yes.
Absolutely.
He ain't just Mr. Mom.
Man, talking about Hogan.
Oh, no,
Oh,
not
no,
Mr. Nanny.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Not Mr. Nanny, Mr.
not
Mom.
Hogan. Okay, I got. Let's play a little trivia though. Like,
Okay.
other than Hulk Hogan, who else has been on the front cover of Sports Illustrated?
Ooh, that
Dwayne.
was wrestler?
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne.
Maybe.
Ooh, shit, that's a haul. Cover of Sports Illustrated?
Sports Illustrated.
Wasn't Austin? Oh.
What? Was it Dwayne?
Oh, you asked.
No, I don't know. That's why. Hey, let's
Somebody said Mark Hibbert. This bitch said Mark Hibbert.
Okay, man. I wish I had one of those gadgets that Demarie says I have, so I could look it up real quick. Well, he said Mark Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is it?
Is it Mark Hibbert?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking for Professor Google, so
Please.
Hulk Hogan and Danny Hodge.
Danny Hodge?
Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Olympic wrestler, I think.
Oh.
They say two. They say Danny Hodge. Dwayne Johnson was on 2016.
It's hard to get wrestling trivia past me, pal. That's hard.
That is awesome. You killed that one for sure.
Yeah, you got it. It was Hogan, Rock, and Danny Hodge.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, wait, and one more person. Skrilla the Great.
Oh.
There you go.
Yep, there go the AI again.
Oh, they
show
their hand again.
All right, Naja, I need you to stop with your AI blocking.
Hey, bro, it's supposed to be fun, bro. And you acknowledge the greats before you acknowledge the great, you know.
You was on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Yeah. It was Sports Illustrated online, but that is the realm we are in now.
There you go.
I remember when I used to collect Sports Illustrated. Now I was like on the virtual cover of it. Like, wow, you know,
like younger, I used to collect Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazines back then.
Oh my god, bro, those were the bomb, bro, for sure. And it had everything. It had everything.
As someone who grew up in New York when I was younger, I was not introduced to the NWA. Oh Lord, I want to say 1981. That when Harley Race was champ.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
So without without Pro Wrestling Illustrated, I couldn't. NWA, never heard of you. AWA, never heard of you.
Can't confirm or deny that I used to, you know, take some of those Pro Wrestling Illustrated things out of KB drugstore. But yeah,
I can confirm. I used to.
Yeah, you know, hey, you know, nefariously get my wrestling news.
You know, hey, guess what? He's our Mike Tenay. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
absolutely.
I had to look at those. Because you know, down here we just had, you know, we heard about, you know, WCW was big down here. When I was younger, it was bigger because it was in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And I caught, you know, growing up we didn't always have cable, so it's like I didn't get to see USA Network. It's just then you know we got cable, and that's when I was introduced to WWE. But looking at those magazines had me looking at different things.
Like this man, every time I bring up Junkyard Dog, this man smiles. All
He
this
big.
man does is smile when we talk about the junkyard dog.
Oh man, that's that. Look, you could be no other fan of nobody else living in New Orleans. You had to be a junkyard dog fan.
But see, if you really know your history, like this was the Southeast was the territories. You know, like I mean, before Hogan was in WWF, he was in Georgia wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you're doing Georgia wrestling too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of those guys went on to be those guys, but they were on the indies too, bro. You know,
Hogan, he was AWA.
Yep.
Before and then Georgia, and then WWF.
Yeah, he went to New Japan too.
That part. He actually wrestled in New Japan. Go figure.
He had more than 5 moves.
Yeah.
Yes. But fuck Hulk Hogan. Just fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way that his mentality and the way he feels about certain things, absolutely. Now, the guy that created and helped, mold my childhood, and I didn't know anything about the politics. I love that Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people make decisions later on in life. So yeah, it's fuck Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? If that's how you feel about me and my lineage, then I mean, respectfully, fuck you, because Brooke loved us. Okay? Brooke loved us.
I see what you did there.
Hey, and I sat there and watched. I sat there and watched Hogan Knows Best, and Hulk Hogan did everything in his body to learn a Young Jeezy song. He played it over and over and over. So he wanted to know why does my girl love this so much?
And I love it.
To it, he was like, "Damn, I counted hundreds on the tables and 20s on the floor." Okay. You know what I mean? Like in his world,
these young brothers got something here.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, in your opinion, who is the best person to hold that championship belt?
Which one is that? The Big Gold?
No, that's the Winged Eagle.
I'm on the Winged Eagle.
Ooh.
Who's the best to hold it?
So that goes from Hogan to Stone Cold, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh my God! You go first.
One of my favorites of all time is Randy Macho Man Savage.
He actually knew the best wrestler, the best run with it.
He had a year one with it. He had a solid year one with that belt.
He said the best, so that includes everything.
Yes,
everything.
That includes everything. And one of my favorite pictures is with him sitting on the dock with the championship. So that's close. Now that's close now for sure.
We got somebody say he had to say Hulk Hogan. Not really, but he don't want to say it. But he's saying,
I mean, you can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, it's like the Chris Benoit shit. Like, I don't agree with the fuck he was doing outside of the ring and what he did to his family. Yeah. But damn it, the man I knew was a fucking rabid Wolverine, and he had toothless aggression, and he was showing it every Monday and Thursday or Friday, whatever, or Tuesday or Sunday. And he was entertaining me, and he put his body on the line for me.
Yeah.
Now, what he chose to do after that is completely unacceptable and not. But I'm just telling you, as a child, I can't. I think that's another thing that's going on in the world. Like, they try to take the kid in you, bro. Like, let me have a little bit of it, because I'm not a kid no more. Let me enjoy that little piece of kid or childhood that I have, bro. And I want to remember that guy as being that guy that really, helped mold me to want to be a wrestler one day. Me and Chris Benoit got the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people make jokes when they find out. They be like, "Oh Lord, hide his kids." You know what I'm saying?
That's stupid. But I'd want to slap somebody if somebody made that statement.
I knew they were playing.
Yeah.
But, even though there's truth behind every joke, but still, you can't take everything to heart. My mom always tells me, and she continues to tell me, don't take everything personal. That's why I hate that my boys and my comrades are doing the same thing. But to answer your question, because that's what brought me back around, and what I can feel it now, and I feel it then. And even though he had his, his vices and shit like that, I still can relate, and the childhood me is going to say Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's not. There is no bad. It's an opinion.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, but look at it. Look at it from this. Macho Man, he ain't have no choice but to be the man, and I mean, it was larger than life at that point. Shawn Michaels had to bring it back to life.
That's absolutely true.
Because they were on their deathbed, and WCW
Yes.
actually called Shawn Michaels and was like, "Hey, we got the money for you." And he almost did it, but he stayed the fuck down.
Yep.
And he created. He helped. Like I feel my inner Shawn Michaels right now. He helped. He didn't he didn't make these guys, but he helped make these guys. He helped make Triple H. He helped make The Rock, because Triple H was
he helped make Diesel.
He helped make Diesel. He helped make Razor. He helped make X-Pac. He helped make Stone Cold Steve Austin, because Stone Cold wouldn't have never got there if it wasn't for dealing with DX, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, and it's Shawn Michaels had to really, he had to, kind of have that curtain call moment, because it's like, what are we going to do to shock the world that they haven't seen already? And this kind of adds some realism to it. I know we're gonna fucking deal with the repercussions of this shit, but what, we gonna keep having Isaac Yankem and Doink the Clown, and not to shade Doink, because I like Doink, but it's like
I like First Doink.
First Doink.
Happy Go Lucky Doink, I didn't like.
Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. Like, look at the evolution. It's like, okay, after we had that era, then we had the ruthless aggression era, and then we went back to the PG era. Like, so it's like, it's the evolution of it. Sometimes it just is what it is. You gotta, figure out how to reinvent. WWE figured out how to reinvent itself, and AEW is figuring out how to reinvent themselves, and along with the other places, you know what I mean? MLW is reinventing itself. Yeah, NWA is reinventing itself.
As long as they stay away from the coke. Don't bring the coke on pay-per-views.
They got to deal with Roku. So now they're gonna be streaming Power on Roku, on the Roku channel. Like, okay.
Absolutely. And see and that's another thing about the business too, is like, people don't understand that this business comes with obstacles, if you will. We're gonna call it that, because that's the shit that you deal with, and not every guy is going down that lane. Everybody's lane is different, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that thing was real back then. All those guys had heart problems and all kinds of complications because of the enhancement drugs, because they were trying to enhance, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to provide for their families and figure out ways. And we look at it differently. And as you should, it's not acceptable. But I mean, those the risks that those guys were taking. And, my generation is like somewhat the last of a dying breed, because we were a part of that one and a part of this new one. So I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? I've experienced it, so it's like, I don't accept it, and I can't continue to accept it, because we're moving on to something better. But at the end of the day, like, that's part of the game, and it's it's something that it's evolution. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna continue to keep working on making it better, because there's a lot of talent out there. So. But these old heads got to do better with being more embracive of letting these guys vent to them, and understanding their situations, and trying not to control their foundation, but help them build their foundation so they can control their own. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the hole is. It's like, oh, well, you didn't. I told you to do this, but you didn't do that. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm trying to find myself after I just did what you told me to do.
Right.
Now I'm trying to find myself within the thing that you told me to do. Because if I become you, then you're gonna be mad at me if I come back and be like, well, that's how you told me to do it. Oh no, I told you to take your own route. Well, you told me everything to do though. So who's holding themselves accountable in this situation? You know what I mean? You want me to hold myself accountable, boy, you do the same thing. You know what I mean? And that's part of being a coach, holding yourself accountable. So, and that's another thing. I see a lot of old me out here. So it's like I'm holding myself accountable. I know my mission is Rebel Vengeance, and it's called self-awareness, bro. Because I got to be aware for you to be aware. So let's all be aware. You know what I mean? Or beware. One of
I
the
think
two.
self-awareness is a big problem in this in society, not just in wrestling. Be self-aware of certain things. We don't always know everything. That's why I even tell people on my job, we don't know everything. Sometimes somebody have a better worldview that you might have to look at, and a lot of old heads gatekeep, and they need to stop doing that. If you are elder in your community or whatever community you're in, you're supposed to pass down the knowledge so the next generation can become wiser, and then they can pass down, and then each generation becomes wiser than the next. But if we always gatekeeping things, nobody gets wiser. You die with the wisdom, and then they never get it.
That's why I don't understand where the heat I get comes from. I never gatekeep. I brought everybody to the gates, and you figure out which way you go from this gate. There's a different gate right here. There's a gates of this. There's a gates of that. You chose the gate that you wanted to go to. I pretty much been to all of them, and now I'm going to the one that helps me find me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't need no old head like, hey, you don't want to see you down that road. It's like, bro, what? Like, I done seen myself down these other roads. Let me figure out what me is down that road, bro. I don't have a choice at this point. It's my assignment. You know what I'm saying? That's my assignment. So it goes to show me who knows my assignment as well, because you wouldn't be trying to keep me from what's going to better me as Rebel Vengeance or as a better Skrilla the Great in general. I wouldn't have to be Rebel Vengeance. I could still be the king. You wanted me to kill the king off. So now you come with what comes with it, because now you're king. Now you rule the reins. Like, so don't be pulling me back, turning me back around like, hey, no, come help me. No, I did. I just built the kingdom for you. This is what you wanted, right?
That's it. You're drowning and I got nothing for you.
Absolutely. I just watched 1960s Sinbad, like old school. Like nobody would watch it because they're like, oh my God, it's ugh. But I watched because of the story, and I was like, yo, that's cool. Like he looked at himself in the ocean of, or the fountain of kingdom or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just looked at himself and the girl, and he was like, man, this could be the life right here. You know, but he's
60 Sinbad. Wow.
But he saw the
My
guy behind him. He saw the guy behind him that really needed it, and he was like, "You take the crown," you know. And then the girl's like, "Well, why didn't you just become king? Because there's no freedom in kingdom." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no, and that's what it is. You gotta be. I mean, it's self-explanatory. You're holding down the kingdom until it's time for you to let the next king do his thing, and you go out and be that guy that on your next journey.
You're not, just because you get success don't mean you're free from responsibility. That's a lot of people don't
There's
understand.
so much more to accomplish.
Everybody want to be the king until it's time to do king shit.
Yeah, they get over that plateau. They get over that plateau and then turn around and be like, "Oh shit, there go Mount Everest." Yeah, bro, the fuck, don't stop. This shit
So you
don't
say
stop.
they climb like a hill, and then now like, oh shit, I gotta keep climbing.
Yeah, bro, and you gotta keep climbing because it serves a purpose for you, not anybody else. And I think that's where narcissism is clouded at. He's like, oh man, like you can come join us because we already have a foundation. I was like, well, yeah, but you found who you are while you battled me, you know? So who am I to come into your kingdom and give you how I built my kingdom and it intertwine with yours? Like it ain't gonna work, you know? It's just not gonna work. It's two different kingdoms, you know what I'm saying? That's what we fought for. You fought for your kingdom to look like this, you know? And I get it, like we cool, but that's your kingdom. Why are we fighting for why do you want me to fight for your kingdom?
Oh, so it's my job to fight for my kingdom and not yours.
Yeah, because you already know what's gonna happen when I fight for yours, and you're not gonna like it. And that's only fair. That's only a fair point. It's
Mhm.
not like it's not showing that it's not me like, hey, I'm telling you I could take your spot. You know that I can take your spot because I was in your spot without the ENT, without all that. You know, like this is what it is. I didn't have that quote unquote backing that you have now. You know, so I understand what you're going through. So I'm just here to make you self aware or beware because that ain't. But that's your business. That's your business. You just want me to be here to help, right? I mean, it's your business, so I'm helping you. I'm helping you be aware or beware.
Maybe he tried to conquer your kingdom by making you join his.
I absolutely think that's what it is. I absolutely think that's what it is, and that's cool. But you know what eventually happens? I'm going to eventually branch out because that's what I do. Especially when you had the opportunity for it to be just us. But guess what? He learned from me. He was like, "Oh, I can help more than one person." So let me get off of Skrilla the Great. He showed me how to help others, and he built a bigger kingdom than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's got a whole team behind him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who am I to come in to take what you built? You built an incredible foundation.
Definitely.
You're still growing. You're still growing at this very moment. Like I don't even hardly exist in this because at the end of the day, everybody's still trying to figure out like, what are you doing? You an ENT? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? It's not for you to know
Oh,
because
so you,
these people are pulling me in. I'm trying to show you my story. These people are pulling me into their story, and when they pull me into their story, they get the Skrill the Great that they get.
so you're a jack of all trades. They just hating on you.
I don't want to call it hate. I kind of feel like they're learning.
Not appreciative.
Yeah, and they're very challenging, which I mean, this is what we do it for. This is what the business is, you know. We challenge each other to get better. Iron sharpens iron, but sometimes I feel like when you sharpen me too much, and then you keep poking your finger on how sharp you got me, then what else is supposed to happen?
Yeah, let me keep poking the bear and see if it. Let me see if it decides to bite back. Oh
Absolutely,
shit! There goes my arm. It bit
especially
back, bitch.
Yeah. The
when
great
I know.
Kobe Bryant said it best. Keep shaking that tree and the leopard go fall off.
Hey, because you know, I know we have sharpened each other. We've already, bro. Nick Patrick said it himself on a podcast. I put these guys up closer to the feud like Sting and Ric Flair. Like that's crazy. Crazy acknowledgement as a whole. So it's like, bro, we've been sharpening each other for years now. So what more do we need to learn from each other? What more do you want me to help you with? I don't need to help you with anything else. You got it. He got the tools of the trick. He was the best technical wrestler and he's wrestler of the year. I ain't never touched that. The only thing I did consecutively is being the feud of the year. I know how to tell stories. So that's what it boils down to. They want to tell stories with me, but it ain't for me to be in your story anymore. But now it's my turn to tell my story, bro. It is what it is. That's only fair. I brought narcissism back to its prominence, and I had a great time doing it. You know what I'm saying? This man been doing it for a long time, and he came back at the right time because we became something together. Like, so I'm like, I don't know what. I don't need to build you up anymore. You are that guy. You know.
Maybe he still looks up to you. Think about that. Like he's trying to keep proving to you that he's great.
Okay, but that why are you looking up to me when you're at the mountaintop?
Well, sometimes, like you said, the student always look up to the master, even when the master steps away.
That's true.
So it's like it could be admiration, few.
But see, this is my thing with that. He's more like, man, he's like the grandmaster because he plays like that. But at the end of the day, he's the guy I looked up to. He was doing it before me. So it's like, are you really looking up to me, or are you looking down to make sure that I'm moving up to where you want me to be, or you don't like the lane I'm going into, or you know what I'm saying? I never understand. But my thing is, you're on a mountaintop. I have a rocket tied to me. I'm going up. So we're doing two different things. You're climbing and I'm shooting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is up. This is where I'm going, bro. I'm not walking. I'm not running. I'm not climbing up that same mountain that you're climbing, bro. And that's only fair. I'm preparing to lift off. You know.
There you go.
I get it. It's just a lot of parallel. I think eventually, though,
Parallels.
you end up in the match.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's the same thing with Stucky. It's the same thing. It's like, you know how to climb that ladder. You know how to build your own kingdom. You have the characteristics of a Skrilla the Great that built that similar kingdom with the fans that support him and all those shirts that got your name on it. I understand that. So I'm here to show you that way too. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, I'm helping people tell their stories that they need just a little hint of me to tell their story, but I don't need to tell them their story. They know their story. They got it right there. They got Chad Skywalker that is on a mission to take all of them out, and they're worried about me. They worry about me, the one that's just kind of like, why would I join ENT when I'm just entertained by the show? You know what I'm saying? like I'm y'all are entertaining me. What do you need me for? Why do I need to be a part of this? Y'all got it. You got it. You literally got it.
Think of it. Maybe they just want you to be there because
You
they know
have
with
it
you
too.
they powerful.
Or maybe they're trying to leech off of you.
That too. The
You see
skills.
what I'm saying? But see, that's the cool part about it. Because guess what? If they leech off me, guess what? My blood don't taste the same this time, man.
I love that.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, if you leech on me, don't get mad how the blood tastes this time, bro. You know?
Yeah. It's just, it could be many different things, Only Naja can answer that question.
Only.
Only you can answer that question because I don't know. Because it could be a lot of different things. It could be admiration.
Bro, it's just like this, bro. It's like, think about it back in our day when we used to, let's say all three of us going to the club, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we going to hang out for a little bit and then we both going home. You going home to your wife, bro going home to do whatever, watch anime or something. I might do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But once I've helped you within the realm of where we've been, like whether we're hanging out and networking with some other people to get other connects, and then you go back to your kingdom, I go back to my kingdom, he goes back to his. That's what it is. I'm helping indulge in you telling your story, but I don't have to help you. You don't need my pen. So now you want to show the world that you got ghostwriters?
He don't need you to finish the story per se.
I
You just
don't.
finish your own damn story.
Yeah. You cannot lead a horse to drink.
Yeah, and because guess what? I couldn't even lead myself at one point, you know? So it's like
Right.
at the end of the day, I'm trying to lead myself to a better place. And I can't do that for everybody else. I've done it already. And they're where they want to be. They're exactly where they want to be.
See, it's the reason why
I want to be where
I used to go out. I used to have bring my own car. It's like, when I'm ready to return to my kingdom, I'm going.
That's
I'm
it.
not gonna have you hang me up.
That's it.
Hang
We
me
all
up.
can go to the club, but I'm taking my car with me.
bro,
Taking my car.
why not? You know, like, come on, man. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I can't wait to continue to tell the story because it's intriguing. I mean, even Mama Skrilla is intrigued. Like, she's like, man, I can't wait to see what's next. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I
Y'all
mean?
are setting the wrestling world on fire, though. Like,
Bro, absolutely, bro.
I say we all can't wait to see what you do next.
Bro, the wrestling world is just, I can't wait to see what the wrestling world will do in general because it's, if not bigger than it was back in the 90s. It's just it's a lot more now. That's why I say it's just as big because there's so much more than it was back then. Back then we had to fight to get to it or record it or something. Now all you gotta do is press a button.
Yep.
right.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
miss it. You can miss it now, and you can just go back and rewatch it.
Absolutely, bro. You know, if we missed the recording it back then, it was like, oh, you just SOL. You just got to watch the replay. I mean, WCW did the replay like right after it went off, but you know,
Yes.
WWF was taped, so it was like,
Yeah,
hey,
it was like, you out of luck.
yep,
That's it.
yep, and they would touch on it every little bit, you know, during the shows with then going back to Raw. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was the
Like,
time to be alive. But you know
even the
where we're at
pay-per-view.
now. Huh?
Like,
Good.
pay-per-views is different. You can go rewatch the pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
Once you miss that pay-per-view, unless you had a tape, like you taped it,
Yeah.
That was it.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that's with everything, man. Everything's
2
changing.
hours. Wow.
Yeah, I was intrigued with this.
Bro, absolutely. Because I didn't want to tell everybody. I just wanted to give the definition of Rebel Vengeance. Because everybody's like, what is it? What is it? It's like, everybody's like, well, what's next? What's that? And I told you, I'll give you, this was the introduction. Y'all helped me introduce Rebel Vengeance. So I appreciate you guys for having me and even inviting me to be able to introduce myself as Rebel Vengeance. Because a lot of people didn't know. They didn't know what was going on. And I didn't either at first. Life was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. It's fun. It's what it's supposed to be.
The funny thing is, you told us everything and told us nothing at the same time.
Yes. Yes.
What
We
if
got the gist, but we don't know.
What if I told you everything you needed to hear even when you needed to hear
it? It's not like you exposed what Rebel Vengeance was. It was that you gave us an idea.
Exactly. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, because guess what? Cards subject to change.
That part. Always that part.
Trust me, I know firsthand.
Yeah.
You know?
You never know, man.
That's why I'm enjoying my storytelling because it is more of an organic thing right now. And so many people are trying to pull me out of that to be the old me, and I'm not me. I'm not that me anymore. This is what you get. This is what you see, and I move at my own pace. I help people because I still have that heart to help people, but I'm moving at my own pace, you know. And if you don't like how I move at my own pace to help others, okay, then we have a problem because I'm focusing on helping myself right now. You see what I'm saying? Whatever that may be, however it comes, and I deal with the risk that I take, you know, in between time, in the meantime. But hey, I'm still alive, breathing, kicking, still working hard, still training the best that I can right now, still doing what I need to do to continue my legacy in wrestling. It's fun. I'm at the best time of my life when it comes to figuring out the philosophy of wrestling. So I, that's why I'm like, man, bro, it's like that nerd in high school. Like I'm walking down the hallway with the book in my hand, like just trying to figure out how to rewrite the rest of it. And here goes the bully just knocking my book into my chest. Like, bro, what you beefing with me for? I'm not even bothering you. Like, let me be a nerd right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying being a nerd.
Nerds.
Nerd.
Nerds.
I'm enjoying being a nerd right now. So it's like, you don't want me to be this bully ass nerd because then you know what comes with it.
You're telling me you were like Steve Urkel back in the day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you were hard to believe,
I've
bro.
always been
I
different.
was a nerd too, bro. Shit, I was a big ass
bro,
nerd.
the majority of us was always nerds. You
But
know,
nobody wanted to test these hands. But I was I was into this. Like I'm being real. Like I was
and
not into like the typical shit. Like I watched anime.
how you
Read
make me
book.
how you make me put the books down just for me to get booked? Like, come on, man.
Like, you'd be surprised though. It's a lot of people that was into anime books, all kind of stuff that would be considered dirty. You wouldn't even test them. You wouldn't. You look at him like, damn, I'm not about to even test that dude. That dude like whoop my ass. But they be nerdy as fuck. Like I had like some coworkers I thought like was deep into the streets. Man, we up there talking about animes, bro. Like, like big kids, and then like and like the patients they're looking like, damn, y'all into all that? I didn't know y'all would be into all that.
Why not?
You know, hey,
Why not?
can't judge a book by its cover, man. I don't know how nerds know how to fight the best because they used to getting picked on, so they didn't know how to beat people ass.
Got that right.
I grew up loving Bugs Bunny. I grew up loving Space Jam. Like, bro, what? Like, my favorite movies of all time, bro. Like,
I had the Michael Jordan doll that talked, the Space Jam doll.
Yeah, those things like that created that imagination to be like, I believe in myself and I can do whatever I believe in. So why would I stop now just because I'm 38 years old and I'm still having
watch anime?
I still got the key in me. Yeah.
I still love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bro, I was watching Dragon Ball Super earlier.
Shit, man, I got the game on my phone, bro. I be playing Dragon Ball Legends on my phone. Like, oh,
I'm enjoying being a nerd, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Man, the ones that be perpetrating like they ain't nerds or try to look down on it, they just not, you know, they don't have self-esteem.
But
they have low self-esteem.
The nerds allowed to come out to the dance and not have to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The nerd, let me tell you this, the nerds would get the girls. They don't want people to know that shit. While the dudes was fighting and gangstering, we up there, hey, maybe it was shaking. That's what I'm saying. They didn't want to know the secret. I'm sorry, let the secret out. But yeah, why y'all gangsters out there fighting, man? What you doing?
You giving them the secret sauce now. All right, Space Jam.
Hey, man.
I won't give to them too much.
While y'all are killing people and while you all are beating people up, we're the ones getting the.
Man, we're getting the cut in the cut.
We're in the cut. We're in the cut.
Hey, and guess what? I can't wait to see the feedback after this and see all the the mixed hate. Oh, he's so lame. Everybody, dudes want to be nerds now. I can't wait to see all the subliminals.
Man, nah, man.
Whatever.
Man, dudes are being themselves, man.
I'm at that age where I don't give a fuck what.
Absolutely, but then I can see who really want that venomous smoke but they just hide behind the keyboard and say it. You know,
Too many.
bro.
Look, I met my wife in an anime shirt. What's wrong with you? She say, "Why you wearing this shirt? Why you wearing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt?" Man, because I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Bro, what? Like, what's wrong with that, bro? You love movies. You got movie jersey known to man that has something to do with sports.
Yeah. I got a bunch. Oh man, my jersey collection is ridiculous with sports movies.
You know what gets me the most compliments is when I wear this.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! Oh man, you bring it back childhood now.
When I wear that shirt, I get so many compliments about it.
Bro, listen, I ain't trying to talk about Mama Skrills, but Mama Skrills would get so mad when she seen that on the TV, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm young too.
Hey, MTV was forbidden fruit in my house at one point.
Bro.
Yes.
For real.
I got in trouble for watching Beavis and Butthead and Eon Flux.
Bro, fat and Daria.
Eon Flux was the shit.
Bro, Daria back in the day. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I remember all I was in love with all that. The Tom Green show.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like, and also maybe the first 3 to 4 seasons of The Real World, because after season 4 it was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Ren and Stimpy when it was on MTV.
Yes.
You don't remember that? It was on MTV first.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You're not wrong at all.
Man, my mama used to come in there, hey, turn that off. Yep. I used to get so much trouble sneaking.
Bro, fact.
Is that a Disney Channel on last, man? Because you get to hurry up.
You know, at that age, our imagination ran wild, bro. So we was like, you know, trying to collect pieces to run our imagination with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't get it. I tell you, man, I even tell my son, nah, man, enjoy your childhood, bro. Be you.
I enjoy VH1 as well, though. You know, like
VH1.
Pop-up video, tell you everything you need.
Yes.
Yes.
Video.
Man, yes, bro.
Video. Yeah, you got the theme song down, man.
I love pop-up video, man. Anytime he was on TV, I would stop what I'm doing. I'm watching that.
That's why I said
Madonna did 6 guys in this video. Yada yada yada.
Bro.
You know.
And then, you know,
I know there's a million. I think that's the problem, bro. It's a million Skrillas out there that have this inner child in them that they want to bring out, but they're afraid. No, they're just afraid to. Yeah. It ain't that they can't. They're just afraid of the reputation that they get from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean by can't. Like they won't. I'm gonna say they won't, not can't. Won't.
Yeah, you always can.
So
my whole life, I've been diverse my whole life, bro. You hear me? I wanted to be a meteorologist when I first.
Me too, bro.
Wow.
Me too.
I wanted to be a meteorologist. Do you hear me, bro? Like, I mean, come on.
I thought I was the only one, bro. Like, bro,
I was in.
My mom tells me this story to this day. She'd be like, "Yeah, when I used to take, because you know, you had to go to the hairdresser with your mom. You know, you catching the bus.
Yes.
So they say, well, they asked me what I want to be, and I could even barely pronounce it, but I said meteorologist. Man, I used to look at the weather. My grandma used to ask me to predict hurricanes. Man, I'm like, yeah.
There's a low pressure system coming through New Orleans.
I know what all that shit is, though, bro. Like,
see, over here, I was fascinated with the tornadoes because you know, it's just different, you know. And I mean, Twister, another one of my favorite movies, you know, and I love how they revamped it with Twisters. Like, you didn't like it?
The original, great.
Yeah.
The remake,
I like how they played with the original a little bit, but they gave the new sauce, and I was like, I'm appreciating it because they gave a little nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Kyle, the memorable thing is the Kyle and the Twister, man. That's
no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. The Kyle.
I had that movie on VHS.
Bro, man, I remember when they was on Oprah talking about the movie. That's how deep I was into it. You know what I mean? Like I watched Oprah to watch Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt on. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's why I be trying to tell people, like, it's all right to open up and let the people know that you was a nerd before you was gangster, or you was a nerd before you was ENT, you was a nerd before you were a part of the Good Brothers. Dominique Stuckey, I was too, bro. Like, come on, man. It's all good. Don't be mad at me though. Don't be mad at me because I can be myself and I'm working on being myself more. But I guess that's why they want to keep me around too. Huh?
Well, you remind them of their old self, I guess. You know.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's the ugly part about it. Now they look at me as like I'm Goldberg.
No.
Now they're in the driver's seat. Now they're Gunther, and then I'm Goldberg. Like, and I'm this is my last little run to show my kids. Nah, bro, are you crazy? Look at me, look at me. Are you crazy? You thought this was the last run just because everybody else on their last run? Are you crazy?
Jackasses.
I guarantee you, I got 3 more left in me.
3 more runs.
Make sure of it too.
You know.
For sure.
So do you see the end of your road coming sooner than later?
It depends on what you feel.
Okay.
And I think that's where the heat comes. Some people understand my path more than I do sometimes. Cause I'm just taking my time versus other people are trying to figure out what my motives are. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're attacking me, to see what my motives are. That's why they're trying to pull me out and see what I bring to the table so they can, put something on the table that I ain't gonna eat. You know what
So those people, in a sense, they didn't do their homework.
I think they did, but it came a time in my career in which I see a lot of them kind of taking that route. I remember when I had that ego when I got down that road, so it was like I'm taking notes, but I really ain't paying attention because I'm Skrilla the Great. So, I mean, I'm
Right.
Skrilla. Why would I care? You know what I'm saying? Why? And I get it. Look at narcissism. He's supposed to have those accolades. So everything that I've done, he's supposed to have those big matches and been seen by the right people. I understand why he feel like that. I'd be mad too if I won the Deep South Championship before him and Eric Bischoff handed me the title, while Nick Patrick and Robert Gibson are standing in the same ring. Teddy Long just left. Like, it was a big commotion, bro. I'd be mad too. I definitely I just said this the other day on Facebook. I said I can understand why people hate me. I don't care, but I get it.
Haters.
But guess what? I have to find my purpose to set an example for those guys to find.
Amazing. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, Gemini season, baby.
Yeah. Well, I was a day off. I was a day off for being a Gemini. 1 day off.
Oh wow,
I'm a Cancer, June 22nd.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
I was supposed to be born on the 21st, but I took 24 hours to get up. All right, man, definitely. He said you got to finish it up, and he said good luck with the future of your career.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's love right there. See, and that's how I am. You stand by me, I stand by you. You don't, then I have to move you out the way.
Yeah,
means you're standing in front of me because the people that are standing by me, we just walking, bro. We not in nobody way or nothing. What it
I
is.
wonder if Najee ever gonna go back to the old Dodger. The bright.
I'm not about to do the R-Truth and fight him to see his old self. Them days over with. I know that's where we at with it. I'm not doing that, bro. If I fight you, I'm fighting you to show you and my way. And sometimes that might be the way that he figures out how to get to his next level, and that might be cool. But just know you might not go unharmed when you do shit like that. You know what I mean? And that's because you're bringing the venomous smoke to your own doorstep.
Right.
Not me. Not in return. I care about you. I love you. You know what I mean? I hate you too. But I'm not showing any type of hatred towards you at all. I helped you, I did my part, and I moved myself out of the way. You don't like how I did it, then I mean I didn't like how I was supposed to help you. So
I can dig it.
you know what I mean? Sometimes when you bite from the apple, I'm biting from the apple, but you didn't tell me to bite where you bit it at. I'm biting on the side where I wanted to bite on because I don't want to bite it where you bit it at.
Yeah, really, ew.
Yeah, that's not hygienic.
That's crazy.
It's not very hygienic.
Crazy. And you got a whole bunch of ripe apples that you waiting to grow. So just focus on that and stop trying to make me bite from your tree. Let me keep growing mine right now. Now, if you invest in my soil, if you invest and plant some seeds over here, then we'll help you like that. But as far as me, no, them days over with. I done did all that. Hey, that's what we're doing on Father's Day. We're creating change. Change 3. It's the third time we're creating change. Who's going to change? Or who's just going to be a leech of change?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good use of words, though.
Guys, and just remember, because not everybody is an enemy of mine. There's some guys that's moving anonymously in that locker room. Just remember that blood don't taste the same as it did when you was leeching off of us last year. Just remember that.
Facts.
And that's not it just ain't gonna taste it. Your taste buds are different. That's all. And we feel in our blood with something completely different. It's confidence, focus, and determination, bro. That's it. Our hearts ain't pumping no slushy at all.
Hey, I thought you were gonna do the outcast in my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid.
There
you go.
That is.
Yeah, there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm just saying, hey, I thought he was going with that. I was about to say his heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. I was about to finish the whole part.
Hey, you got it. Hey, them boys, moguls in the South, man. Moguls.
Oh man, they introduced me to Atlanta. Actually, it was Outcast. Like shit, just I didn't know nothing much about Atlanta until I started listening to Outcast.
Absolutely. Very true. Very true.
Yep.
Like shit, here with this No Limit Cash Money, and then I'm like, oh, should be listening.
Oh man,
Didn't Ludacris came out after Outkast?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was Chris Lover. He was a DJ first.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy how the music industry is. It go from city to city. At one point, it was all New York. Then Cali had their joint. Then we had our run in New Orleans. Then Atlanta had their run.
And when I tell you New York's run was crazy. Oh my goodness. Mixed with Detroit. Oh my god, bro. It was no stopping them at that point, bro.
The Box got me. The Box, it was the one I used to watch to see all those videos.
Yep.
Right.
That bro, what a time to be alive. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Man, them years change. That's funny. I said change. Them years change my childhood to introduction to, I guess, manhood, because a lot of us train ourselves out here. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it was voluntary or not, like we have our introduction to manhood regardless. Whether you go to the military or you go to the streets, it's still an introduction to manhood.
The
And
military was my introduction to manhood.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And they have similarities, but they're very different. But they have a lot of similarities. They have a lot of similarities. They really do. They really do. So yeah, man, it's interesting to see the survival kit. Um, is very different for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I get you.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
And I don't understand that. I think a lot of people don't understand that, but I feel you on that.
And I get it because they ain't never been a part of that, bro. They ain't never had to go to military school and then get kicked out of military school and then go to the streets and then try to pick up a trait. You know what I'm saying? And then you drop out of school to go back to the streets and then you go to music just to go to wrestling. Like ain't nobody ever did that, so they don't understand what rebel vengeance is.
Well, that's a lot. that's a
You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
that's a
That's a
big
lot,
introduction to manhood. That's a lot.
bro. What? Like you don't, and I wouldn't change it for the world either.
Oh yeah, I say this all the time. Like I wouldn't change my route, how I get to where I got for nothing in the world, because I wouldn't be me if I didn't take those different avenues.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like shit, almost having the world in my hands to losing my scholarship, fucking around in college. to
Yeah, I remember that having the world in your hands.
politics.
I was about to say, then the world like pull your pants down and be like, "Ha ha, you got a little wiener because we just took everything from you." That's how small you feel once you like it's sweet at first, like you like, oh man, this hot, and then you meet somebody that's doing it better than you. That's it's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you smell yourself, then you turn around and you be like, damn, he smelled better than me. The fuck?
Yeah, when I lost that, I'm like shit.
My chick fine as fuck. Oh, he got a chick. She way finer than you. Why you looking at her chick? You already got one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's part of it. It's man, you gotta be ready for all that.
that's
I
the
was
deal.
not. I wanted it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want when you first learn how to survive, and then when you realize that you took everything that you got and it's taken from you, then you're like, oh shit. Okay.
Right. And I felt small as shit when they came there and told you on academic probation. One more time,
Yep.
you out.
Yep.
And shit, I need to get out or graduate, man. I ended up graduating, but shit, that shit was a grind, boy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
And that's just graduating from that. Now you signing up to go to school for something else.
yeah,
Because you know
different schools.
absolutely you done got your certification over here. Now you got now you gotta get ready for the build up to get that degree. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like,
walk across the stage, then you go to the biggest question. Then what? Then you gotta figure that shit out.
and what? Because but guess what? It shows you because like okay, that's where some unfinished business is. I can go there. There's some unfinished. That's why I tell people to create different avenues for yourself. Don't be one dimensional, bro. Because once you become one dimensional, you got to go back to that one dimension, and it's like, oof.
So you become complacent too when you're on that one dimension.
I
Mm-hmm.
absolutely did. I absolutely did, and I tried to get out of it, and that's why I'm like, man, I'm so tired of being pulled back down to understand a story that I might have been a part of, but I don't have to help tell it. Like, you already got my pieces of it, bro. Like, now let me tell my story. Like,
Right.
it's a you're a part of my story too. If you let me get the fuck to where I'm supposed to go, then then you come waltzing in. Then you be Majin Buu out of nowhere, even though I'm fighting Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Shit, sometimes they turn into Kid Buu. They fucking kill you, come in afterlife and kill you again.
But that's what make it fun, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what made it fun. I guess what Boo had so many forms to where it was like they didn't know how to deal with him. So it's like, man, I gotta stop fighting you right now so we can be Vegito. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's come together and do this. But sometimes don't nobody want to be the fusion. You know what I'm saying?
And I laugh at that point. I'm like, man, you know how pissed off somebody got to do to kill themselves, find you in the afterlife, kill you again. Like, what the?
Right. What? Make it make sense, bro.
Like, I'm already dead, and that's what life do. I try to prepare my son for that. I'm like, look, yo, my life is a motherfucker. It'll kill you, wake you back up, kill you again,
revive you. Yep, that's the beauty of it. It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. So you just gotta keep fighting. That's one thing you gotta do. You can't give up. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta have multiple plans.
But and you gotta pick and choose your battles. That's the key one.
That's
the one. Cause guess what? That's why Batman wasn't really a hero, because he didn't move until they gave him the signal. He can sit the fuck at home all day long. He didn't give a fuck. Just because I know how to fuck shit up outside don't mean I go outside and fuck shit up. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm on a mission.
Now eating.
He being a nerd. He at home being a nerd.
Yeah.
Legit. That's why he got all the gadgets and gadgets. He literally, bro, every time you saw him in the cave, what was he doing? Oh,
on the damn back computer and shit.
Bro, what? The kids were the parents were died on 19 whatever the fuck. Oh, this person was a witness, and that person took pictures, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he at home being a nerd, bro. Leave him the fuck alone. But then here you go, just in case, because somebody need his help, right? Because it's part of his story, but it ain't a part of his story. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about that shit, bro. That's why it's rebel vengeance like that. You know what I'm saying?
Just with they're gonna have the rebel vengeance signal.
The RV, baby.
RV signal. And I just was chilling. Y'all go, man. Y'all signal me to come.
Yeah, all right. Absolutely.
You don't get that, man. I'm like, shit, that's kind of how you at my gig, my first gig, man. I'll be chilling, and then y'all gotta go head on, and y'all gotta call me to come do this. Why? I was like, why?
What to say? Fucking Commissioner Gordon can't fucking handle his own shit. Why the fuck you gotta call me?
It was incompetent as fucking Gotham City, man.
Well, I mean, to be fair, look at Commissioner Gordon. He was just a nerd. He didn't learn the other part.
Lazy fuck. Commissioner Gordon was a lazy fuck.
I'm just saying, how bad was the security?
I was about to say, and he always wanted to be like, I hate the way Batman just did that, but he's doing my dirty work, so I can't.
Exactly. My police force sucks. My police commissioner's a piece of shit. And I gotta call fucking Batman to do your fucking job.
Because they in cahoots with the Joker anyway. I started thinking that the people that was working in New Orleans jail being fucking being the police force for Batman, because they capture them, they get right back out the next day.
Bro, you remember the scene like when they was in the chemical plant, like Batman, he was just there. He wasn't fucking with nobody.
Exactly.
He wasn't fucking with nobody, and Joker just like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Like, and not no shade to Joker, he had that sense like, bitch, what you doing in my shit? We laying down some shit down. Yeah, but I'm just chilling, bro. I'm not fucking with you. I was called to be here. Oh, that motherfucker didn't tell me he called you. Well, that ain't my fault. That's between y'all. That's y'all business.
I'm here right now, and shit's got to go down.
Absolutely. And then you gonna try to blame your death on me when you came at me, bro? It was self-defense.
Okay, Batman, you're the one who fucking dropped me into the chemicals. You made me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
If you just would have stayed your ass at home, no, this would have happened.
That's true too. I feel that, but again, he got this. I don't know what him and Commissioner Gordon had going on, but Commissioner Gordon knew his parents too. So.
Commissioner Gordon's a lazy fuck. The only thing Commissioner Gordon got right was he had something to do with Barbara Gordon. That's it.
But did she get paralyzed, yo?
Depending on what story you go through.
Yeah. I know on one of them she got paralyzed. I'm like, damn, turned into the Oracle. Like, God,
yes.
Oh man. I'm like, I couldn't get down with Batman. After that, she been paralyzed. I got my daughter paralyzed. I mean, first of all, how did my daughter get paralyzed, Batman? I need to know.
Ain't no damn telling, bro.
Exactly. In one storyline, Gwen Stacy gets taken out. Why the fuck did you do that? Spider-Man.
That was the thing. It was one false move. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Batman Returns when Penguin, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my fault. You're a half man, half penguin.
Exactly. That had nothing to do with me. You were born that way, motherfucker.
Absolutely. And it's like you putting war on the streets, and it's like, bro, why are you forcing my hand, bro? I didn't want to come down, bro. Again,
did you really think you're gonna fucking arm some fucking penguins and you're gonna take over the city?
First of all, who's scared of a penguin? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck scared of a penguin?
Hey, guess what?
Fuck out of here.
What? He had the political help to have. He had AI penguins, bro. That man had AI penguins. He had bots before bots were bots, bro. You hear me?
No, if they were emperor penguins, I'll be like, okay, but I'm still ain't scared of them.
Was that not
here?
See, like, and I don't know if he bit the other penguins, but somehow the actual penguins were picking him up. Like, I'm like, damn, what the?
But they're fucking druids now. Great.
Bro?
I'm just saying. I'm like, man, so the police force can go in there and just lay down a bunch of penguins. They could just lay them down. Like, that's what I thought. I'm like,
exactly.
That's the only one I'm like, you know what? Y'all would be a damn shame of yourself while the penguin is going around doing stuff. You couldn't just go in there with a tank and blow all the penguins up.
But then look at this. Then that's why I like the story. Then you got Catwoman to the side. Then you got Bruce Wayne fighting Max Shrek. Like, bro, that man, bro, you brought me outside to do all this fighting, bro, by myself. What?
And you're not paying me? Fuck out of here.
You're not paying me? What the fuck? What kind of shit is this? I get I'm a millionaire, but damn, bro, what the bro? This kind of bro, this is crazy. This man put a detonator on my damn car. I had to punch my hand through my damn bottom of my damn car.
Yep.
To pull the detonator out, and then make my Batmobile smaller just to get through a wall of alley, bro. What? He's pissed the fuck off. Then Alfred come in there talking about, oh, you really should just sit down, Master.
Or you gotta hook up the fucking Batmobile to drive up a building? Like, okay.
Bro, you how you telling Mr. Wayne to sit down and you the one over here talking through the intercom telling him everything to make up your mind, Alfred?
Oh, yeah.
That's another dumb fuck. Trick or treat, and you fucking let Harvey and fucking the Riddler into your house? Come on, bro. You're in a fucking mansion, and you're letting any of these jabronis just walk into your house. I don't care if it's fucking Halloween. Ain't nobody coming in my fucking house. You should have been fired on the spot. Oh.
Damn, man, you gonna fire the man on the spot?
Yeah. You endangered my house. You endangered me. You endangered anybody else. No. Fuck out of here. You're fired. They came into the house. You're fired.
It didn't matter what Alfred it was, bro. Alfred always was fucking up.
That was a fair point, though, bro. Like, bro, look at all the other Batmans. Alfred could sniff out bullshit from a mile away, and you mean to tell me you couldn't sniff out them two motherfuckers on Halloween?
That part.
Yeah, it was Halloween,
bro. On Halloween, bro.
I mean,
it don't make no sense.
Well, I guess he thought because Batman supposed to be the world's greatest detective that he would have got it. I guess.
Man, it's amazing. It's amazing how the villains piled up. Like after that too. Like you had Joker, then you had Catwoman and Penguin, then you had Riddler, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Bane, et cetera, et cetera.
Bane.
The Annie like a motherfucker. Shit.
Really, Bane. I like that first Bane. I'm more of a fan of the second Bane.
Yeah, Bane.
Yeah, I like the second Bane better in the Dark Knight series. Because he straight up broke his back. He straight up broke Batman's back.
I kind of wish they would have broken out with the League of Shadows Batman. That to me, that's my favorite incarnation of Bruce Wayne.
Hey, and back in the comic days, Static Shock beat the fuck out of Batman too.
I don't care how much prep time you have. You ain't beating no damn real super. He's not beating no real superhero, bro. Like I don't care. He could prep. Because I had some people all gonna be talking about he could be Superman. I'm like, he cannot
beat Superman. The only way he beat Superman is Red Kryptonite, bitch.
And guess what? And that's what I keep trying to tell people. It's like y'all keep trying to criticize. Oh, Batman wasn't a real hero. He wasn't trying to be. Y'all put him in that category.
I'm saying this way. Hand to hand, he can't beat none of their ass, but he had to outthink him. Hand to hand, he getting washed. Hand to hand, he Spike Dudley.
I think he know that. That's why it's like, bro, why the fuck are you making me come outside when you know I can beat you with the resources that I have? That's stupid. Like that's dumb on your part as a villain. That don't make no damn sense. But that means you want to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. And Batman just trying to see if he want to come outside or not. You know what I'm saying?
Like they had that college humor Batman. It was like I think Doomsday was blowing up the city. He told Superman, "Why are you calling me? You could have took him out with one breath. Why are you calling me? Like, why are you calling me here? Why am I here?"
My homeboy told me I need to go back to the comics because there's a rewrite where like the parents are trying to kill Batman or something like that to that nature.
Oh, daddy went crazy. I know the daddy was crazy.
Yeah, that's bro. What? I was like, yo, I need to read that for real.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne took the mantle.
Yeah,
and he was killing people. he was offing people.
Wow.
And they got an anime version of it too. So you got I forgot the name of it, but it's an anime one of Thomas Wayne killing people. He threw somebody off the building. So all my Batman nerds, man, y'all let me know because I forgot the name of it.
So he did the Suge Knight before Suge Knight.
No, he threw the dude off the building, man. No, it was a chick. He killed Harley. I think he took Harley and threw her off the building.
Oh my God, bro. Oh shit.
I saw a clip of it. I was like, damn.
People like, oh, Suge chucked out Vanilla Ice on the bridge. He like, nah, hold my beer, bro. Let me show you how to do it.
I'm throwing Harley over that bitch. He treated that bitch like the Royal Rumble. Get your ass up out of here.
That's funny.
Thomas Wayne was killing all of Batman's villains.
Wow.
That's funny.
So I'm like, and I always thought of that. I said, man, why did he kill him? I'm like, he could have killed him. Why did he kill him? Just kill him.
Yeah.
Like the Joker keep breaking out of jail. I'll be like, you know what? He gotta go.
He gotta go.
Hey, I'm not about to keep catching the same man. I keep catching him. Caught Joker 500 times. He broke out of jail 499. Come on, man.
Heath Ledger Joker made it fun though.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And he left some hidden gems along the way too. I was like, bro, he cared. He cared a little bit. He didn't want to show it, but he cared.
How do you say he cared when the man blew up a hospital?
No, but you think about it. I get what he's saying. He was trying to show how corrupt Gotham is.
Yes.
He just went about it the wrong way. That's all.
He blew up a hospital.
And it was directed at Batman. Like, bro, you're just as dirty as them. How the fuck you gonna talk shit? Or why are you even out here when you know shit corrupt because you're just as corrupt as them because you work for people that are corrupt. They supposed to been locked you up for all the people you done off, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get that's what I'm saying. He cared to a point to where motherfuckers didn't understand his message, so he didn't give a fuck if they cared. You know what I'm saying? But he cared enough to shed the light on them. Like, bro, this what the fuck y'all cheering for? Yeah. This motherfucker know Harvey Dent is a piece of shit.
Yep.
And he over here backing the fuck out of him. Are you fucking kidding me? Just because of the money? You know what I'm saying? Regardless, like it is, bro. That it's a compelling story, bro.
Think about it. He didn't hit any old bank. He hit the mob bank. He didn't hit a regular old bank.
He hit a real one.
He hit the mob bank.
He hit the real one.
He took their money.
He hit the real one. He hit the real one.
Yeah, and then what he did is, when he got the money, he said, "Yeah, I just want my half," and then he set that bitch on fire. That's what he did. That's what my half.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said he cared, but he didn't care.
Yeah,
he cared enough to set the example, but then once he set the example, he was like, "Fuck this shit."
Think about it. He cut half of their resources by burning half of the money, so he actually crippled the mob.
Absolutely, and you like he said, he tore down the whole hospital, but that hospital was corrupt as fuck. They were trying to keep Two-Face alive. You know what I'm saying? They know Harvey Dent.
Everything had a message. Even when he was talking to, I just want to know about Two-Face. You know how the Joker looked. This motherfucker had a regular patient mask on.
Absolutely.
And you couldn't see that was the Joker? And the Joker was smart. He put his hand over the hammer so he couldn't pull the trigger.
And then they invited him to to where all the big wigs was gonna be there, bro. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? What the bro? Trying to make peace is hard. You know what I mean?
I love the Dark Knight. They had so many messages in the Dark Knight.
Bro, that's why it's like I don't think people be paying attention, but they just look at they look what's on the surface, but there's so many side stories to create the bigger story. You know what I mean?
To me, Joker was the hero of that fucking that movie, and a lot of people look at me sideways when I said, but the Joker was the hero of that because if he never caused that chaos, change would have never happened.
He had the message that people need to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Like, who did he really kill that was bad? I mean, good. Like, except for I guess Rachel Dawes, I guess, but they made that decision. They went to the wrong one. Shit. So Rachel Dawes probably be the only innocent person he did, and that's because Batman was whooping his ass and he couldn't get it out. He couldn't get the message out. So Batman wasted time beating his ass because he told Batman, "You never start with the forehead because it makes people all foggy." And what Batman do? Punch the man in the forehead. So yeah,
just like the Matrix. I felt like Morpheus either knew a Neo before he knew that Neo, or he was Neo and he was like, okay, I found the new Neo.
I think he was Neo and he needed to find the next Neo.
Absolutely.
I'm with that theory.
That's what I was thinking too. Absolutely.
Yeah. I knew you had to be somebody. Cause I'm like, man, you know what? You're training him. Probably he didn't want to go sacrifice. You know, at the end of it, he got to go sacrifice himself. I'm about to sacrifice myself. Man, go ahead and get this dude here. I can go retire. Let him take all that ass whooping. And I can go retire.
Yeah.
I'm just too old for this shit. Let me get somebody young.
That's smart. I mean, in his case, at that point, it was smart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that whole crew kind of like, you know what I mean? That whole crew was kind of like, okay, y'all on y'all last leg. We got to find somebody to make us feel young again. You know what I mean?
Like
that's such a good movie, and the fact that she wrote it for it to merge with Terminator is crazy work, bro.
Yes,
like, bro.
If people don't realize, the people who wrote that, they get credit for that movie. They didn't write that movie. She broke off millions, hundreds of millions.
He put it together, bro, and it's a beautiful thing, bro.
So now
I was a kid. I loved that too. Any Arnold Schwarzenegger movie back then, or Sylvester back then. Oh man, I was watching.
I just put up a thing about Sylvester Stallone, how Rocky wasn't realistic. That man took a 29-piece from fucking Clubber Lang and man, that should have killed him.
Man,
that man got a 29-piece combo. In the words of Uncle Murder, that man said he got 2 buckets and a side. That's what Uncle Murder said.
And that motherfucker is so crazy. He said, "Oh, he ain't so bad. He ain't so bad."
Yeah. Come on, hit me some more, champ. Come on, champ.
You ain't so bad.
He just say you
I'd have been on that ground.
He say you crazy. No, but I see you tired.
That's when I knew Rocky had mush for brains. Like, no, bro, like, think about it. Somebody hit you that hard 29 times and you didn't block one punch.
But guess what? Guess what though? Rocky saved himself, or he sacrificed himself, but for his family. You made it personal. You tried to get my woman at the press conference.
Hey woman. Hey woman.
Bro, that was ruthless as fuck.
Your man got no heart, woman.
Bro.
So why don't you come to my hotel room? Show you what a real man is.
Yeah, what's it? Come to my hotel room. I'll show you what a real man is.
That is boy.
Yeah, I'd have probably fought close too, right? Just off my manhood, I would have to fight him.
Bro, so you wouldn't have took them punches just to try to create some kind of weakness in them?
I ain't taking no punches like that, bro. I'm trying to at least put my gloves up or something, man.
Really?
Mickey had Rocky on a different strategy, bro.
Man, look, it was so bad. Apollo was like, "Man, what are you doing?
Yeah,
what the hell is wrong with you?"
I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing.
You talk about you think you know what you're doing? You're gonna get killed. That's what he told.
But look you on your ass.
But look what happened. He went in there with the same fucking mentality, almost a little bit like, oh, Apollo is already arrogant as fuck. But then he went into that situation like, oh my God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't do that. Come on, man. Don't make me throw in the towel when you tried to make me throw in the towel when I was doing that dumb shit, and then you gonna go and do it too.
Yeah.
I maintain that Rocky killed Apollo.
I would have threw in the damn towel, bro.
I would have thrown in the towel.
Hey, Apollo killed Rocky first.
He did.
No, Apollo made Rocky first.
Did you see the Clubber Lang fight? He killed him. That man was dead, man.
That's why I felt like he first, because he pushed him. Apollo pushed Rock to where it was like he made him feel like shit. He made just like when Ric Flair went back to wrestling and he was with Triple H. He was like, bitch, if you don't get your shit together and be the Nature Boy, like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Get it together, bro. You know, and I think that was the same thing that killed his ass. Cause look at Ric Flair now. He's still been trying to get in the ring until he just said,
drunk fighter, man. And they had Rocky in the ring in his 60s, man. Come on, bro.
Bro, hey.
He took Mason Dixon to the limit.
That would have never happened.
Hey, people shit on Rocky V, but that fight scene at the end was good, bro.
That was probably the most realest fight scene in the Rocky franchise.
One more round.
At least you were real.
Tell me go fast.
Yep.
This motherfucker took a 30-piece from a power puncher, and he got up and beat said power puncher. Like the ref wasn't shit. I just want to say this for my Rocky fan. The ref wasn't shit. Because if I was the ref, he'd have took them 29 licks. That's it. Fight over.
Bro, the way Apollo's trainer was yelling at him against Ivan, bro, that shit was fun. Throw in the damn towel.
Throw in the damn towel.
Throw in the damn towel, Rock. Throw in the damn towel. No, bro, I'd have jumped in the ring. Fuck that, bro. Man. If I was like, listen, he don't want to throw in the damn towel. I'm throwing in the towel.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said Rocky killed Apollo because
he sure did.
You're not wrong. He did because he was like, man,
Rock
out here doing it big, bro. I can still do it too at 60 years old, bro. Sit your ass down, son.
I'm like this. No matter what, I'd say, man, I'm sorry. You're going to be mad at me, bro. I'm throwing that towel in. That first lick Drago hit him with, that towel would have been in that bitch. Look, that's it.
But you know what? At the end of the day, whoever set up that fight killed him too, because they know damn well that man wasn't finna play nice in that damn fight. Exhibition fight against Ivan Drago. This bitch is like
exhibition.
That bitch eat gunpowder for goddamn breakfast. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? That shit didn't make no sense.
That shit was an act of war, man. Like, bro, we talking about the Cold War, man. It's not like he fighting another American, man. It's a whole.
They said
we hate Russia at this point, and then you gonna bring a Russian over, and you gonna play Living in America, dancing and shit in my face. Got James Brown talk about eye to eye.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna play nice. So you just gonna just piss on me and tell me it's raining, huh? What kind of shit is this?
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's the
man, I'm like, that was disrespectful as shit, man. The dude came on a fucking ram with a wearing the Uncle Sam hat.
Now I'm agreeing even more with the Nefarious one because, bro, after you seen him the way he split you open that first round, you should have been like, this is where the black card should have kicked in and been like, all right, bro,
that's it.
I can't whoop his ass. I'm about to shoot this mother.
We done. We done. That's it. You're not gonna win, Apollo.
No.
We'll knock you into tomorrow, Apollo.
I ain't got nothing to prove neither. He should have faced Rock if he wanted to have a little exhibition.
Exactly. Rock head is, man, he gave Rock brain damage. He finished what Clubber Lang started. Bruh, this dude here was taking steroids, man. This dude was punching like a grizzly bear and shit. And you expect me to believe that Liberty ass Rocky took them punches?
And then, but see, that's why I'm like, he did kill him because then after that, he went on his little ride in the car. He was like, damn, look at all this shit that led up to me fucking killing Apollo.
Yep. There's no easy way out, man.
But he ain't had no choice but to fight for it.
I see what you did there.
There's
That was song that came on. There's no easy one.
There's no shortcut.
There's no choice.
Bro, that shit go hard, bro.
Hell yeah, it does. Yo, just to prove it, you can climb a mountain and be a winner.
Bro, put that shit on in the gym. I guarantee you're gonna lift more than you ever lift before in your life.
Yes, sir.
And you hear that bass. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
That shit fucked around and came on while I was on the treadmill, man. I was in that bitch full sprint. They get tired till the song went on, bro.
Hey, make you think about how many times you mentally killed yourself mentally. How many times you killed yourself mentally?
Yeah. I'm like, you think about it, man. You listen to that shit. Look, try it. When you get on the fucking treadmill, you put that shit on. That 4 minutes, I think it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds, you're going to be running your hardest. And then when you finish, you're going to be about to pass out.
That one and You're the Best Around from
You're the best around. Nothing gonna ever keep it down.
I know.
Around. Yes, sir.
And bro, Russo was still the villain in that movie. I don't care.
He was a cheater. Daniel Russo was a cheater.
You said Danielson?
Yes.
Yep, Danielson.
He's a cheater.
Absolutely.
That was an illegal kick.
It was a legal kick, and he started with them people, man. He took that man woman.
And then they shot him with a painkiller so he could get back out there and fight.
They use illegal substances, man.
Yeah, right.
You telling me you're gonna rub your hands and then bore your knees because it's gonna feel better? No.
That man had some creatine. He had something in his hand. He had some steroids or some shit in his hand. He rubbed on that knee, man.
Bro, one of them bonsai trees on his leg.
Fucking Miyagi had some shit on him.
He rubbed one of them bonsai tree on his leg.
And the boy came that bit.
Hey,
he hid the cream in his hand. That's why he was rubbing it.
Hey, that's what kept them alive, them bonsai trees. That's why they ain't want nobody fucking with them.
You gonna tell me a man who learned karate in 3 weeks could beat black belts? These were black belts,
bro. They whole team was dirty as hell. The way he got the black belt, he done snatched the black belt. Miyagi done snatched the black belt, bro.
Hey, they say man who catch fly with chopsticks can do anything.
I'm just saying. I as you older, when you're younger, you watch that, you be like, okay, cool. Yeah, man, it inspires me. When you get older, you're like, how the fuck did he beat black belts? How?
Absolutely.
In 3 weeks, I need that karate class. Like, seriously. By watching cars and wiping windows and shit, I could be a karate master.
While getting his ass kicked. That kid, Daniel took
deserved to get his ass kicked, man. He came in there cocky and arrogant.
Bro, all them cars he had to wash, bro.
Yes.
A lot of cars.
Come back tomorrow.
That's it. And all the sanding that he had to do on that damn.
Bro, no, when he got pissed off and was like, "You're not showing me no you're not showing me no karate," and then next thing you know, show me sand the floor.
No, I kid you not. Other than Bruce Lee movies,
bro, that is so good. And then he was like, "Now come back tomorrow." He was like, "I'm ready to learn today.
I'm ready now." Man, he just got that man to wash his cars and shit.
Bro.
That was legal slavery.
Slavery, what he wanted for the title.
Buku child labor laws, man.
He wanted the girl. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? He wanted the title. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? But then, bro, the second one is underrated too, bro.
I love the second one. I love it.
So underrated, bro. The second one's so underrated.
No, Chosen was a bitch, and you know something? That was still Lorenzo's fault. That was still Daniel's fault. He had no business getting in that conflict with fucking Mr. Miyagi and Sato. No business. Yo,
there go narcissism again.
But
yeah,
he had
right.
no business getting involved with Sato.
Miyagi.
That's underrated. 3, they
Miyagi.
start
Bro,
going off the rails on 3. They start
hey,
going off the rails on
hey,
3.
but guess what? Danielson had some balls in that one, boy. He ain't had no
Yes, he
choice
did.
because he wasn't at home no more. He wasn't at
Mhm.
home. He had to man up, especially with that ice, boy. He had to show off and put that hand to that boy. What? Oh my
Boy,
God! He had
I
to man
couldn't
up.
do that shit. No way. I
That's
fucking
great,
put any
bro.
ball in my hand.
Bro, Mr. Miyagi pimped his ass out, bro. Mr.
Man,
Miyagi pimped his ass out, bro. He's like, okay, I see what kind of girl you like in the States, but let me show you what you gonna like over here.
That's right. Danielson, there's no tournament. This is real. And whipped Chosen's ass, I might add. He whipped his ass. Even when he tried that illegal kick again.
But I mean, yeah, Cobra Kai definitely shows Daniel was the heel the whole time.
he was the
Yes.
damn heel. He ruined your boy life, man.
They ruined each other's lives.
Man, look, Daniel was at least a success. This man was a bum, man. Dude,
Hey,
well,
they ruined each other's lives though, because
yeah.
Daniel was that nerd that just got the chicks, and he was mad he got the chick. Like, bro, don't be mad at me that I can pull your girl, bro. She tired of you being a hard ass all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Priest was a damn criminal and Joey Lawrence was a bum.
See what I'm saying? They both had their vices.
Yeah. He
They
was a
both had
nerd
their
that
vices.
took but he thought he was too cool, though. I ain't gonna even call him, but he was a nerd, but he trying to be a too cool nerd. Trying to
Well,
come
he
down
was
with the New York shit.
Daniel was trying to blend in because he was in uncharted territory, so he was just trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm not. It's not justified. They both were dicks. Let's be real. Everybody played their part in being ain't shit. Mr. Miyagi wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fight no more, so I need you to fight my battles while you fighting your battles. Like, come on, bro. It's part of the game, bro. Everybody ain't shit every now and then, bro.
That's one you can't find one good guy. Like God.
Because
All the
everybody
major
done went
players
through
is
some
good.
shit. Look, even the girl wasn't shit. She went to talking to another dude because her friend told her to talk to another dude. And then she see him pull up with the nice car. Now she's like, okay, yeah, let's try again, type shit.
Man, she wasn't shit either. Maybe Daniel's mom, bro. Maybe Daniel's mom was maybe if she didn't move out there, he would have to go through all that shit. So if he wasn't shit moving out there.
You moved cross country for me to go through this? Fuck out of here, bro.
Look, FYI, it told me not to move to California.
Yeah. So maybe she nobody in that movie. It's no saving nobody in that movie.
Oh my God, it was good though. It was good. It wasn't saving, bro. Even the third one was so left field. It didn't make no sense.
That's why I say it was just it was like out of whack. They start tripping on that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
But they wanted him to get serious. They was like, bro, you playing play. We out here to really fuck people up type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was wild, bro. And that shit was wild, bro. Like, yeah, that shit was wild, bro. The shit that he didn't want to do, they were bringing it like, we want you to be Cobra Kai, motherfucker.
Exactly. You're gonna do things like we used to do.
Hell yeah! If we had to go through it, you got to go through it too. Type
no
shit.
mercy,
or at least feel our pain. You know what I'm saying?
And then go back begging Mr. Miyagi. Will you now teach me? Yeah, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Hey, that's real. I feel that too. It's like, motherfucker, look at the pains you caused us. You really was a villain too, motherfucker. We not saying we ain't no villains, but look at the bro. Don't act like your table ain't fucking dirty. You know what I'm saying? You ain't washing none of your dishes. That shit look bad, bro.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think people look at it that way, though.
And he ran from him. he went to, you know what I'm saying? He ran from him and then came back home like they weren't finna be waiting on him. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Who the fuck told you?"
That's people making in the 80s and stuff, making movies, making the main character naive as hell. Anybody on the streets would have went home that night. Well, I'd have been somewhere else.
What facts, bro? That's real.
You're not about to have me out there. Oh, I didn't did all this stuff and think I'm gonna be safe at home. Like they don't know where I live. they know where I live, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking down doors and shit. You know, I do all them karate moves and shit. Hell no, you ain't about to come to my house.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in your area or your turf, if you will. If I come to you, that's crazy. That's stupid. That's stupid to me. You know what I mean?
That movie's dumb, man. Any movie.
Bro, I mean, you can go to any movie and be like, now why would you do that? You know what the fuck? But that's the same thing in life. Is like, people look at your path like, why the hell would he do that?
Mm-hmm.
It looks different to me than it does to you. My eyes are different than you. I wear a different lens than yours does.
Man,
but
that's any scary movie you watch, it's like,
bro,
why the fuck
about
would
to
he do
say,
that?
but that's at the end of the day, you're gonna deal with some kind of hardships to get to where you're going, bro. Some have more than others.
A lot of people don't understand that. Yo, everybody got to take a different path in life. You got to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, if you think you're gonna walk the same path as somebody, even though if it's similar, it ain't the same.
Absolutely.
Shit, ain't no clones out here yet that we know of, unless Naj and ENT making AI people next.
Oh God.
You don't know.
No, let's hope not.
You might have to fight 2 or 3 hoochie daddies. That's the case.
I was about to say they already got it botted up as is. Black Cat. Right, bro,
I found out Black Cat was an American.
Oh.
He mentioned Eric's name. So
goddamn Americans. And he's on a date tonight. What the fuck's he doing?
Man, Eric haven't been on the show in a month. And these damn Americans still showing up. Well, I respect him.
Absolutely.
Man. So I guess we could do a cut the camera too. And then we can head on out of here. Cause damn, we've been here. I didn't even know 3 hours and 27 minutes. Man, it's a good show. We don't even know how long you've been in it.
Shit, it's been a great 3 hours.
We go cut the camera too. We cue it up.
Put in that work. Absolutely.
Yeah, we put in that work. And we gotta have you come by more often, man. Like, you can't be a stranger. I gotta find stream y'all be tripping sometimes, so I gotta get to it. All right. It changed the configuration and shit, so I gotta look and see which one is which. There we go. Cut the camera too. I'm just mad I couldn't get the other camera angle. I wanted the other angle. Cut the camera too. Cut the camera too, damn it. Cut the camera too.
Brother, how can I be down? How can I get to the yams?
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Lord have mercy. And after that, it's over. You wake up and you don't even know what you done. Just a pool of sweat around your ankles and a deep sense of satisfaction. Give me a minute, Robert.
You look like you need to take 5.
Here we go.
Daddy long stroke. You can't cook it. Daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches. Come on.
All right. What? Oh no, is it gonna miss it? We are gonna wait on it. All right.
Go. Oh my God.
And that's Spider Girl.
I'm sorry, I was not impressed by her.
I'm impressed by this.
Oh wow.
Somebody get me the name of this Latina. I couldn't find it. But somebody give me this name of this Latina. I couldn't find it. Just blocking out. I don't know. I forgot. Somebody wrote it down.
Absolutely.
A name, Luchadora. Then
Oh.
who would you take?
Okay.
Smack
Oh wow.
or Stephanie? Okay, now Izzy hit me with a shitload of videos, him and Jay. So, okay,
man.
let me get to the video.
That was, oh man. All
This
right,
is the
guys.
one I sent you yesterday.
Oh man.
We're gonna get.
No, not up there. Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. Not up there. Yes. One time for Booker T. High. Devil's kiss.
McAfee, shut up. McAfee, you don't even do it right.
Don't matter. I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. But this one, I had to cut the music out. There was slow motion by Soldier Slim. I couldn't have that up there because they'll try to block it. So I had to block out the music. Oh, we go something world.
They don't make them like they used to.
And one more. This is the one I
think that explains it. Doing now. I think that explains it.
Queen Amanala, baby.
Woo, I think I got all the videos. Y'all sending me videos now.
Not bad at all.
Oh man, it was great. I mean, hey, y'all did y'all thing on Cut the Camera too.
Sensational.
It gave us a lot of material from Money in the Bank, World Collide, AEW. Hey, we like to appreciate the lady wrestlers of the day.
Yes.
That's an appreciation. It's a work of art. Thanks, Skrilla approves.
Boy, woo! Stephanie is one of my favorites right now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need them to get it right. I think they just need to have Booker T do her match.
Works like your boy. She wrestled 3 times within 24 hours, bro. Oh man, I'm standing up and clapping for that.
Baby, just going all out. I just need to get the name of her. Whoever watched AAA or CMLL, let me know.
Wow,
she's somebody.
Yeah, she's somebody. But boy, listen here, boy. Listen here, Stephanie. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this: Shawn Michaels got a type. That's all I gotta say.
Man,
he got an eye for talent for sure.
Talent.
He has multiple eyes for talent.
NXT don't miss. They don't.
Not
It's
lately.
not one there that I'll be like, you know what?
Jada Parker. I mean, boy.
Jada, Lola. Oh my God.
Whoa, yes. Oh man.
Man, look, I seen Zaria, and Zaria got it too.
I mean, even Roxanne Perez is
little booties matter.
She gained weight though.
It ain't little no more.
Good. It's good.
Medium.
even Miss Mercedes Monet gaining a little weight now. I said, man.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I mean, they all doing it.
Tony Storm,
Tony Storm, though.
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta go. We getting.
Any shout outs, big dog, before you leave?
Change 3 this Sunday. You got Chad Skywalker. You got Cappuccino Jones from WWE, ID, Tyson Maddox, and of course Rebel Vengeance, Skrilla the Great. We are gonna put on a show. You got so many other matches that's going on too. Narcissism against Keelan Cole. You know what I'm saying? You got DJ Smoke against Towers. You got the Mob Ties versus Deion Summers, and possibly, I guess, DeMaria is gonna come get his wallet. Oh man, face.
I'll get my Fogo de Chao.
Yeah. So, and then you got some live bands coming in. I got a surprise for everybody that night as well. Like, man, you just don't see. I tell you stuff when I need to tell you. I got a surprise for everybody that night too. So, it's gonna be fun.
Oh,
there you go.
Really bad.
Shout out to Venomous Smoke. Shout out to Jabari, that is one of the sponsors for Change, man. I could be going for days, man. Shout out to all kinds of stuff, man. Elevated Images LLC. Shout out to Face and his LLC. Shout out to all the Georgia wrestling promotions, drama or not. Shout out to all of them because they're still working regardless of whether we agree or not, man. But let's do a little bit better this year. And I know it's June, but we got 6 more months to make something happen together, whether we hate each other or not. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. It's gonna be some cool stuff. And you know, just like how it was in the past, if you don't like my path, just move out of the way or get moved out of the way. So this is what it is.
I think that's the message of this podcast. We
That's
had
right.
Yeah, I believe so.
Either way, it's a movement.
That part.
Oh, definitely, man. We appreciate you coming on the show, though, man. Like,
yes, sir.
We appreciate it, man. You know, I'm gonna have fun clipping this one, like Mike Cobb's interview, man. Shit, it takes so long to clip great interviews, man. You gotta go.
Oh, good luck with this one.
Man, good luck with it. I'm gonna have to have about 5 interviews. I'm gonna have 5 videos. I'm gonna clip it up. Try to get into 4 or 5.
Well, at least you don't show favoritism. At least you give everybody, you know, the clips after the shows. You don't just pick and choose.
Oh no, I try to get there.
You do everybody a clip or 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do favoritism. You come on my show, you grace us with your presence, man. We try to roll out the red carpet for anybody, and that's for any and everybody.
That's how it's supposed to be, bro. That's how it's supposed to be, man.
That's if I, you know, sometimes it takes me a while to get it because I'm like, man, you know, life happens, but I'll get it out there. Trust me. Especially a good one. I had to go through it and rewind it and refine it, fine tune it, and do this and do that to make sure I get it the moments that, you know, you want. I'm guessing you want out there. You know, I try to get the moments, that key moments of it that you want out there.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, people be rewatching them because we get more views after the show is over. And then we get a shitload of views afterwards. And then people are like, oh, shit, that's what happened on the show.
Yep.
Come back and rewatch it. Definitely.
Well, thank y'all for having me, man.
Good luck on Sunday, man. I know you don't need luck, but good luck on Sunday.
Go get him.
We'll talk again.
Definitely, man. That was Skrilla.
Thank you, brother.
Great interview. Man, I didn't know we went 3 hours and 30 minutes. We didn't even talk about World Collide and all that other stuff. I thought we was going to have time. But we'll talk about it next week. We got next week to do it. I don't think we got anybody planned for next week. Unless somebody else decides to pop up, and then we'll have, you know,
or somebody else becomes champion.
Yeah, somebody else becomes champion. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna just touch on it real quick. All these fucking snowflakes are pissed off that Jay lost. Shut up.
That's what I want to get to. Quick thoughts. We can do quick rapid fire. Yeah. Money in the Bank. Were you happy with the winners?
Yes, for Naomi. Definitely Naomi. Seth didn't need it, but I understand it because LA Knight should have won it. What do you do with him now? Good luck. Move him to Raw.
They did it twice. They did it to LA Knight twice.
The tag match I didn't give a shit about. Becky Lynch. It was a good match, but it went too long. But I understand why. You only had 5 matches.
Right.
Worlds Collide was better. Mr. Iguana's a star. He'll be on the main roster soon. Because his merch is selling like crazy. Raw was good.
Selling like crazy?
Yes. His merch is on fire right now. Raw was good. Jay, stop it with the crying over Jay. You're acting like he was going to get a 6-month run when we were telling you he may not be champion past SummerSlam. So I didn't care about that. NXT, the men are finally getting a little shine on a little better. Finally. Jasper, he's going to be a player.
Just don't watch you kicking out next time, man.
That part. Let's see. AEW 4 hours again. Really?
Yeah,
they're my quick takes. That's it.
Yeah, binds for the show. World Collide. We need more AAA. And I don't want Mr. Iguana to be on the thing. I want him in AAA. Like, you know why? Because you can don't do what AEW did with ROH. Make AAA great again. Just make Triple H great. AAA, like, let them do what they do. Keep running the events through y'all YouTube. I like that. I like that. I was able to go through YouTube to watch it. World Collide was a banger, and I mean, if you didn't watch it, you need to go rewatch it.
Once again, very quickly, Chad Gable, you're the fucking man.
Man,
he's the man. Push Chad Gable. Give him a title run. Ooh.
All the legends that passed away celebrating. Oh, damn.
He's not wrong.
But the thing is, with the Jey Uso thing, I thought it was going to go a little longer.
Nope.
But I'm not mad it didn't.
I'm not mad at it.
Because it was stale, and he should never won it. That's what let me know.
That's all. Say whatever you want. This was it.
I think Jimmy deserved it more than Jay. But,
Facts.
you know, it's me. Because I don't know. But, you know, people are mad about it, but I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense for Jay to have it. Because Seth's about to have a long run with it. Yes. We know Seth about to take the belt from Gunther some kind of way. And I won't be surprised Gunther loses that belt after beating Goldberg. Something fluke is going to happen. And then Seth is going to cash in.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And either Goldberg going to get mad and cost Gunther the title after the match, beat the shit out of Gunther, and then he runs in. But I doubt, you know, that's going to be at Saudi probably. It'll probably be in Saudi Arabia. I don't like that. I don't like Goldberg in Saudi Arabia because
he wins.
He wins.
Except against The Undertaker.
Oh, my God.
And he nearly killed him.
Killed him. He killed him. He took 2 years off The Undertaker's career with that. Definitely. My Money in the Bank, I'm happy Naomi won. We both picked Naomi. I picked Seth to win because Seth, it made sense. So I'm okay with it. The tag match I really didn't care for. I enjoyed Octagon Jr. and Dominic Mysterio match. That was actually a good match. Dominic's better. Any other match I'm missing?
Lyra and Becky.
Didn't care about it, but I'm glad Becky won.
I napped. I napped. I took a nap.
I kind of care about that one. I really didn't. Let's just be honest, I didn't. Did talk about World Collide Raw. I'm happy Jay lost. Jay does better as a chaser than he is as a champ, and he can chase it. You can make him the Intercontinental champ, and I won't be mad.
No.
Shit, I can't remember who is the Intercontinental champ.
Who is the IC champ?
Oh, Dominic. Sorry, Dominic.
No, did it?
Dominic. Dominic. So he can beat Dominic, and I would be okay. I'm not going to get mad about it. And, NXT, always putting on bangers. So
yes,
not much you can say about that. AEW, I'm going to sleep on it. So except for Queen Aminata and the Buns are still, yeah. All right.
And Spider and Gwen Stacy.
Right. So
that was hot.
I didn't, so that was wrestling week. We could have went more in depth, but why when we have guests? That's why I tell people we are the ear of the streets, and that's the moniker we're gonna go by. We are the ear of the streets, ear of the indie world. We want indie people, so I'm good with it. Let's see. Triple H era is basically Triple H on all the commercial making everything about him. Jey Uso up and down, Yeet celebration, basically every 80s and 90s rapper concert live performance.
There you go.
The British Bulldog Davey Boy Sprint was a member of a legendary tag team alongside his cousin Dynamite Kid, and both of them never were considered WWE World Heavyweight Championships. Yeah, so yeah, that's facts. Well, they never sold merch like like Jay did. That's the reason why
that part.
they caught lightning in a bottle.
Yes.
And that's what happened. And you can't get mad about it. I tell anybody you can't get mad about them on a business deal, but they starting to see the sales starting to go down a little bit. As I look at it. They saw the sales going down, so they want to do more. So Gunther deserves a run. I don't think Gunther has another long run. I think it's going to be a short run. I think Seth is going to come back and do what Seth does.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been a long time since Seth had the title. Shit, almost a year, almost a calendar year. It has been a calendar year since he had a world title. So, yeah, it's time. And I think Dominic is losing in the IC title. And they might have all the belts. They might win the tag belts, too, if they add somebody else to that group.
And would not be opposed to it.
It is going to dominate shit. So, that's my take. And we're going to talk about it more. And if we have a guest next week, I'll just be on the lookout for the flyers. But, man, shout out to you, shout out to Skrilla for doing the show. Man, y'all made the show. We talked about everything from Rebel Vengeance to Batman to the 80s movies. Hey, it was a hell of a show.
Yes.
And expected to go this long, but we did. So, hey, sue us.
Exactly.
Definitely shout out to y'all. People who stood there to watch it. Shout out to Rootless Lala for liking it.
Mm-hmm.
And Razor, thank you for your comments. You came in late for it. C Diddy came back. Shout out to Who Is Dog. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, brother.
Miss Bitch commented. Black Cat. Damn Erican. Thank y'all for and Jay commented. So
thank you,
the hater. We'll see the hater tomorrow. Hopefully Eric joins tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about sports, what's going on in sports. It ain't gonna be this long of a show because we ain't got that much sports going on. So hey, we'll be live in full effect tomorrow. You got anything else to add before we roll out here?
Cue the end.
We'll see y'all later. Peace.
We run this podcast and shit. Venomous Smoke Podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got a special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van. That's all.
Oh, God.
Pops, load up the van.
Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson. Okay.
And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where are we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we
He's
going?
not asking no questions. He's not about to ask what we doing, why we load up the van. Let's load up the van. Where we going? Who called me driver? The bloodline.
Go.
Yeah! My ear. Yeah. Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Get Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Get Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That meant that. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
He sleep. He sleep.
Stop.
He put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
A quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice. I mean, twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit? Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. V, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no! Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
That Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I'll eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
Somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, we think we got that one.
There you go.
Were
There you go.
Were you sleeping?
Moving.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna put that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have my leftovers, so now it hit your boy now.